Yo, what's going on, guys? Hey, good to see you, man. Toastin's here. Nebraska's here. What's going on? Yeah, I just woke up too. Don't even worry about it, man. Yo, we're about to get started in just a second, all right? All right, let's go. Let's bring this in. Let's do this. Oh my God, are you kidding me right now? Yo, my camera again, dude. I need to seriously, like, I need to get a new camera or something. Oh my goodness, dude. I think I have to buy a new cam link. Honestly, what is going on right now? Oh no, this is the second time. Give me a second, guys. We'll bring this in. What in the, hold on. Oh no. There we go. There's the camera. Hey, what's up, guys? Hold on, let me bring these down. Yo, good morning to you guys. How are you? Good to see you. Let me zoom into it. Looks a little weird when I'm like all the way out like that. Anyway, good to see you guys. Doing super good. Ooh, income tax check. Yeah, that's a pain in the butt, man. That is definitely not a good thing. I think I need the light today. You guys think? Hold on. Let me just flip the light on real quick. There we go. Let me put some light in here. You know, at night I don't like using the lights. Because, yeah, it just makes it a little too bright. It's nighttime and stuff like that. But during the day, it's kind of questionable. I guess I got the windows closed, so it's like that. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Good to have you guys here, of course. So good to have you guys here. Today, we're playing more Path of Exile. This is the future of what we're going to be doing for a while. It's a tough thing because, you know, you guys know that I like to do party games. I like to talk. I like to engage. But at the same time, it's been very difficult to do this year. So, you know, it's Lime time today. We're going in and killing these monsters. And I hope that you'll hang out with me. But if not, it's okay too. We will eventually get to other games again. I think right now I'm trying to find my my niche, I guess you could say. And yeah, you know, all that. What's up, Smitty? How are you? I've been since I woke up this morning, all I've been thinking about is like what I want to talk about in this video that I want to do. And then I thought about how popular is this going to be. The content that I'm going to make today is not going to be evergreen content, and that kind of sucks. Like my build showcase, people will search for that over the next several months. Did you write some points down? Yes, I did. I absolutely did. Right here. Literally right there. Plus I got to get some of the links and stuff that I need. So there is that. So I want to get my thoughts together and, kind of like run through. You're excited to hear this? I'm just afraid of not having evergreen content. So, the thought that maybe I could have a basics video would be good, but I'm not sure. I think I might start slow. I might start really slow, to see if we can get some of that evergreen content, because we want people to be searching for our stuff for years, right? Not just one league. So I don't want to make too much like league specific content. Yeah, this is the marketing / SEO part of me coming out, because I understand that if I make the video that I'm going to try to make today, this has a lifespan of maybe a couple weeks. Hey, what's up, Waj? Good to see you. Yeah, please feel free to lurk, my dude. I wonder if there's a way that I can make this to where it's more of a historical thing. You want to do what's relevant to get your name out there, but working on extra long stuff. Yeah. That's exactly the key right there. And luckily, I have a knowledge base here, but at the same time, it's I guess. Oh, hold on. I think somebody's making a purchase. Hold on here. What do we got? Yeah, I knew they would get in here. Let's go. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. I'm gonna finish that thought. Okay. Trade. And let's get our monies. There's 50. There it is. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. All right, let's bring you guys in, and then we'll talk a little bit more. Waja, I'm talking about the type of YouTube videos that I'm going to shoot for Path of Exile. Basically, if I make a video, can somebody look it up and be interested in it 6 months from today? And that's what we call evergreen content. Something that generally doesn't fall out of opinion. Now, I have a feeling that this particular one could have some longevity because I'm talking about something that was permanently put into the game. What I probably should open it up with is my thoughts on how big changes hurt the game, because that would help make it evergreen. Not that big changes. Hold on, not that big changes. Let me put this notepad up so you guys can see it. All right, so I'm typing over here. Let me make this a little bit bigger too. Format. Let's get that font going. I'm always concerned with that. I know it sounds maybe a little bit silly to be concerned with, but it is a big concern of mine. Yeah, it's solid on. Yeah. That Lubanu man looking good. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I wanted to hide that line, Let's check that shirt out you got going on. Yo. Yeah, no problem, man. So I bought this. Here, let me stand up. All right. So I bought this in the Philippines. I think I bought this on my way out, actually. Last time I was there. This is a jeepney. This is an old style jeepney, which is public transportation. The driver sits right here. The passenger sits here. If, he's got room for one. And then about, I don't know, anywhere from like 6 to 14 people can sit in the back. These are old like World War II type Jeeps that were left in the Philippines. And they basically turned them into taxis. Cheap taxis. So yeah, I love this shirt. It's really comfortable too. It's an older shirt too. I like that. I like shirts that have been like broken in. Yo, what's up, Doc? Good to see you, man. Doc, I want to chit chat with you this week, man. I got to find my way into a voice call with you this week. I just want to put that out there, but please feel free to lurk. No, it's not that big changes hurt the game. It's bad changes hurt the game. You know, when people stop playing, we all lose. All right, that's a good point right there. And I don't want to put too much content in this video either. So I want to keep this like 10 minutes. I'll tell you what, honestly, it was nice. As far as our numbers go on the last one, we can get rid of this tab as well. We can now, wait, can we afford 118? Hold on. Hey, let me bring you guys in so you can see what I'm doing, all right? Because that's going to feel bad if you guys... All right, boom. We got Path of Exile up. We got 118. Gonna lurk. Hey, no worries, man. Please do. This is not going to be for everybody. All right, so I have 90. I have 1, and then we got 8. So, hold on. Is that a corrupted one? No, it's not corrupted. All right, beautiful. Come on, baby. Give it to me for 118. Let's go. I want to make some changes to the build real quick. So I think this could be really, really good. Oh, sold. Feels bad, man. All right. No worries. Let me go grab the next one for 119. Let's add a chaos to that. We'll make more chaos. I'm not really worried about it. I just dropped a pair of gloves that were... nice and purty. All right, this one for 119. Oh, wait, we got it? Oh, shoot, who'd I message? Goop. Okay, here we go. Let's go, 119, right? We got this, 119, so 119. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we need this jewel so we can save some points, all right? I've been trying to figure out ways that I can kind of push my character just a little bit, even at low levels. So I'm going to show that to you guys here shortly. Hold on. Let me make this trade real quick. Okay. Okay. And this is large. Perfect. Thank you. And let me get out of here, please. All right, there we go. Let's bring up some OBS. What you buying? So I'm buying a jewel, and I'm going to put it in right now so I can show you guys, all right? So here's my... Okay. We have this jewel. And what I want to do is... We're going to have to We're going to bring up our... Oh, man. So the only issue is... How many do I have? I have 1, 2... 3. We're gonna take this jewel socket right here. So 1, 2, 3. After we take this out, so we're gonna take that out. We're gonna put this in, okay? And now we're gonna refund a few things. All right, we're gonna refund these, which kind of is bad, kind of sucks. We're going to refund that. So we have our jewel. We're going to refund these. And we're going to refund those. Because I still want to keep the regen if possible. And we're going to keep that. But what we're going to take is, we're going to take Glancing Blows. We might go buy a new shield as well. That might be what we do until we can get the other one. We take Divine Shield, because we already have that. Okay. And then, I don't think there's anything else I want. I mean, we could go get some block chance, but that's terrible. We don't need fire damage. We don't need lightning damage. Let me just make sure there's nothing else. So this jewel allows me to not have to spend all these points in order to take these particular nodes that we want. But I can't take that large cluster jewel, but we are going over here. We're going to put this jewel over there. So it gives us another jewel socket, and it still saves us a bunch of points that we can use elsewhere. I still haven't quite decided which way I want to go, but now I have 4 points left, which is enough for a small jewel socket. So let me go to my gear. And I want to be able to put in a medium cluster jewel, all right? Specifically, this one. Now, we're going to take this out. We're going to put this one in. So that just freed up a little bit more movement and survivability and a little bit of regen and some damage while still maintaining this little jewel socket. So for now, that's what we're going to rock. Let me see. I need to bring up two Carrion Golems. I have everything else. The Animate Guardian is looking good. So yeah, I think that's where we're at. I want to make a video, but it's going to be more, I'm going to try to keep it more evergreen. By the way, we're going to do Blight maps today. That's what we're going to be working on. Just in a moment. Oh, let's bring up our Golems. Hold on. We have, there's 3. And let's get the last one. And that should help us, one, survive. We got block. So for anybody that's not aware, let's look at this real quick. So this is Glancing Blows. Chance to block attack damage is double. Chance to block spell damage is double. And then I take 65% of damage from blocked hits, which honestly isn't that bad, especially when you have energy shield. And then this right here is armor and energy shield. And then this is just like pure damage and life and everything else. We definitely want this. You want all your mana reservations, so we're not letting those go. This is elemental res. We could pick this up for a little bit of energy shield if we wanted, and all that. But we don't have any points left, and that's fine. We use them all right here, which is beautiful. That's what we want. I'm hoping that we'll get this this game, kind of dialed in a little bit. We have, at this point, I just spent 119 chaos for that jewel. Last night on a Blight map before I went to bed, I dropped 1 exalt, and I have 48 chaos remaining, so we're going to continue. I did try to 6-link my chess piece with another 400 fusings. It did not work, and that's okay. We're going to get more fusings, and we're going to try it again until we get it. We are currently level 93. We are 58% towards 94. That's why we're going to do Blight maps, because I won't die in them. What else do I want to... Okay. This is what I'm going to do. And Smitty, before I do this, tell me if this is a bad idea, please. What I'm thinking about doing is doing the video in this screen without the notepad, okay? And then Jade can just overlay this onto game footage. So that way it looks really good and we don't have to worry about it. So I'm just gonna do it like this, if that's cool. And then, she can do her thing. You think that would be all right? Because that way we can just talk about this and I'm gonna get it done up front, okay? And then that way we can just worry about playing. So, at 22 minutes in, that's what we're doing. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Thanks for showing up. This is Unjacked, and I play Path of Exile. Been playing since 2015, so I have some opinions here. Stick around to the end. You're going to love my opinion on Arch Nemesis. Oh, shit. That's not good. Hold on. Yeah, that is what I would do. You could run a Blight or 2 to get your talking lungs warmed up. Let's do that. Let's do that. That was my intro. That's what I'm going to work on right there. All right, let's do a Blight map to kind of loosen it up. I agree with that. All right, let's go get a map real quick. Oh man. All right, let me settle in a little bit. I'm just so anxious about getting the video over with. Oh no. I am, that's true. Let me see. What is this? Is this, oh, Divergent, okay. I'm also trying to build my my trade links as well. So that's going to be kind of important. So I'm trying to do like multiple things at the same time. We don't need the cortex. Wow, cortex is up to all right, still going up. I like this. And then we're gonna do I'm looking for my maps. We can just take Omni right off of the search. We're not gonna put that into the build because we're not gonna be able to put it. Where the hell is all my Blight maps? There we go. Got him. Let's go and get this guy right here. We'll make more money as we go, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay. Let me, waiting for the response. Maybe it doesn't. Also, if you mess up, no stress. She uses the... Oh, I know. She's really good at it, and I appreciate that. All right, that did not work. Let's go 15 right here. Let's get this. Oh my God, nobody's online. Okay, can you show me some people that are online, please? 22 minutes. This guy's not online. Let me get this one. Please. Oh my God, is nobody online? Everybody, hold on. Everybody I'm messaging is offline. Why is that? This is never. No way. No way. Yeah, maybe I just need to get mad at some monsters real quick so I can have it like fresh in my head why I've just died. That would be nice. Why did I just... Oh, I lost... Oh, okay. I got it. Okay, so that person doesn't want to sell this. That's my map that I'm trying to sell. Let's try this one. I really like this one map. It's got a great layout, so yeah, it's good. There we go. We got somebody. Thank you. Thank you so much. And there we go. Necropolis tier 14. Thank you. Man, sometimes it feels so good. So good. All right. Now we got a map. Let's go see if we can roll it, right? Yeah, I'm going to swap to game. Yeah, go ahead, dude. Please, please, please. All right. We got the map. Now I can show you guys. Everybody can see this. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I got it on my other screen, too, where I can see a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's roll this map. So for anybody that does not know how to roll a Blight map, okay, I'm going to show you real quick how to roll a Blight map. All right, 1 minute or less. Here we go. And I'm going to ask Jade maybe to do this as like a little bit of a short maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, let's get our Blight tab. Here we go. Okay, I got a Blight map. I'm doing T14 right now. I just want you to know real quick, all these oils do something very different. For example, Amber makes you build towers cheaper. Verdant makes you, or Verdant makes you gain XP really quick. And a lot of these others bring bosses, more quant, more rare things out of the chest, all that. All we care about right now, because I know this layout, is green. So boom, I want XP and I want a level. That's it. So you hit that with your anoint. You simply go over it. You make sure you chisel this bad boy up so you get the quant. Drop it out. Check and see if you can do everything. Boom, I definitely can. And make sure you always val your Blight maps. And that right there is a PSA for me, because here you can now drop tainted oils. So that's how you roll a Blight map. I hope you roll yours and get back in there. That's it. So maybe that's a little short that Jade can use. It's like 20 seconds long to roll a Blight map. And then we make sure we have all our fragment pieces. So we gain 5% quant for each one. Boom, we got lots of them too. That's the best part. All right, let's go. We are ready, man. I like Necropolis too because it's kind of like, I'll show you. I'll show. It's not an open field where anything can come at you. It's literally, for me, it's 2 rooms. I have to defend this room, and I have to defend this room. That's it. Sometimes there's 3, but this is a 2 layout, and I like it. So this is gonna be a super cinch. Let's do this. I'm gonna come in here, and I think I'm gonna do this right here. We'll hit up the fire. It's not the best order. I mean, I'd rather not have it like that, but there we go. Now I can start the Blight, and we should be just fine. I'm also going to put a little fire right there, but we're not going to fill that out yet. Right now, we're just going to stay at the pump, And we're gonna let this ride. It's like going to the casino. Let it ride. Let it ride. Also, I've been doing a lot of Blight because when I do the other content, it kills me really fast. And honestly, it sucks, man. Dying sucks. But at the end of the day, you just kind of get through it. And that's what we're going to kind of talk about. Like, a lot of this stuff just does not feel good at all. Okay, we're going to put that there. We're going to put that there. And we're going to put that there. We're gonna load this thing up, right? Now this is the boring part of Blight. And I'm doing this because, one, I like to talk, and it's easier to talk like this than it is in any other format. But if you have questions about what I'm doing, please let me know. Put it right in the chat. After this, we're gonna shoot the video real quick, and we'll let Jade do her magic. I've heard she's got good magic, so we're gonna let her exercise that. I'm not saying she's a witch or anything. She's not. I mean, if she was in Salem and they saw her video editing skills like 400 years ago, maybe, you know, maybe they would consider her one. But I don't. For the record, I do not. All right, in my book, she is not. Does that help? I don't think I just helped her case at all, actually. Next time, though. Next time, I'm gonna help her case, and it's gonna be way, way better. I know it will be. All right, let's grab that. Let's grab that. Let's get our fire towers going, of course. Oh no, it's branching. She said that every 30 seconds, she's gonna take us on a wild ride. Every 30 seconds, okay? And that's fine. That's fine. We still respect her. Well, I'm talking about Cassia. She's the master that runs this. But she's always like a nervous wreck and always screaming at us to not let them reach the pump. Which, for the record, I'm not going to let them reach the pump. Ever. Not today, not tomorrow, not like this. I can tell you that much. See that little frozen ring around me? Oh, God, that's annoying. So annoying. Okay, we got everything here. I feel like we're doing all right. Let's go set up over here now. So we want this one. We're going to make that, and then we're going to make that, and then we're going to put that. Okay, we're good? Oh, I need my map to be in the center, too, because if it's not, it's definitely feels bad. Oh, I hear a big dog coming. Oh, this big dog could kill us. What is going on, dude? And how do you get in here? Yo, that's what I'm saying, man. You got to be ready for these guys. These guys show up and they're like, hey, did somebody invite me? And you're like, no. Get out, you monster. If they reach the pump, dude, and they destroy it, it's game over. Literally game over. Like, I gotta go get another map. I would have lost all of it. And then that... Man, that is bad. You don't want that, is what I'm saying. Not even a little bit. I need some fire towers, man. Okay, we got one at least, so that's going to help us a lot. Okay, let's level up this gem. I think we got... Okay, so now that we got our fire, we're going to be a lot better off, trust me. Now, that side's good. We're done. We're fine. We can add more towers, but there won't be a real need for it. So the golden... All right. Or highlight where the attack happened. Yes. Wait, hold on. Let me read that real quick. So the golden rings on the floor. No, that's the reach of the towers. That's how far the towers can reach. So that's just like their buffing zone, and that's it. Okay, I'm gonna get this guy right here, so we can get this going. Gotta be sure. In this game, everything is like visual difficult cancer. So you just have to. I mean, I hate to say this, but you just have to play it a lot to understand what exactly is going on. Okay, now both sides are defended. Okay. See, if I was doing Delve or something like that, I would have lost like all kinds of XP and stuff like that. But here, we're now at 67% XP. The Blight is over. We're just killing the rest of the monsters. Do you have a more opaque map that you can show the actual lines? Not really. So all they give you is like what's in the center here, and you know, of course, it depends like what is on the background. But like, you just see the rooms in this line. Now, if I can put it to the side a little bit here, to the top right, you can see that. So you can see the little red dots, and those are the monsters that are coming in. If I move away from the pump, these towers will shut off and the monsters can slip in. So I can't leave the pump too long, otherwise I'm dead. So it's really important that I stick here. But I like to watch my map in the center because it gives me a little bit more. Yellow dotted lines are, yeah, these are the paths. These are the paths that the monsters are stuck to the paths. They can't leave the paths. And that's how the Blights are. Yeah, this is probably the best setup visually for me not to die. Is basically what it comes down to. Now we're hoping we're going to get some juicy, juicy loot. Okay, and we got a few more of these. They're going to try to slip through, I have no doubt. They get stuck on the lanes. Okay, so that is freed. And now there's still a yellow line, so that means that that lane is active. And it's always these stupid wheel guys. Okay. And then we have two up here. So, unfortunately, this is way worse than it normally is. But I see those monsters. Yo, I definitely see. I'm sending my guys in there like, hey, cleanup crew, get in there. You know what to do. Tell these guys they're not welcome. Oh, see, they can still kill you, so you have to be very careful. Okay, and then we still got all these guys over here. There we go. We're good. All right. Chests we don't care about. Rings. Very rarely does anything good fall out of these. Okay, and I did not put lucky chests on any of mine because I'm here to level, to be honest. And usually, I drop something good. Like a golden oil. Alright, this one golden oil is worth like an exalt. Gotta know where he escapes. Oh, absolutely. Oh, these guys take the trash out, man. Be like, hey, are you harassing her? We're gonna ask you to leave. Oh, you're not gonna leave? Alright, let me call my buddies. We're gonna beat you up until you do leave. That's what these guys are. They're house cleaners. They're house cleaners. All right, we got some rings over here. Dude, I love coming back to New England and like being able to use my my New England accent without fear of reprisal. All right, let's go. Oh, we're gonna take that because it could be a good recipe. Oh my God, we got a lot of armor and rings and stuff like that over here, which is bad. That's not good. A picture. All right, I'll look in the Discord in just a few. Let me get back settled after this map and be glad. So that one golden oil we just dropped is going to allow us to do like 10 more maps. It's worth a pretty penny. Golden oils are expensive. They're the most expensive oil besides tainted oils. Which, if we drop one of those, don't get me too excited, right? I may not be able to stand up for a little bit. All right, let's get these rings. The reason why the rings don't matter right now, I don't think that's worth anything, but I'm going to pick it up as a 1x1 square. Because I'm not doing chaos recipes. In the beginning, when I'm doing lower tier Blight maps, I would pick up all of this and do chaos recipes. We're at too high of a level to be able to do that. So what we're hoping for is we're going to drop more expensive stuff that we can sell and not have to do the chaos recipe. Because the chaos recipe, honestly, is a super feels bad. Like, you don't want to have to do it. It's out of necessity and only out of necessity. What did he say? I don't even know. Did I say anything? I don't think I did. Let me look at Discord real quick. Thanks, man. I appreciate you sending me a picture. I like that. Oh, look at that cute kitty. Yo, that is a really cute kitty, to be honest. Hash oil? Pfft, I wish. I wish. I wish. I want some too. Imagine if you could drop like hash oil in this game. Dude, this could be the game. The game. No golden oil. Oh, that feels bad. All right, here we go. This is our exalt right here. I have you guys with me, so I know the luck is in my favor because, you know, I got you guys. Oof, that hurts. No exalt this time, but dropping a golden oil is pretty close to that. All right, let's grab that. All right, here it is. This is it. I'm opening them all up. Let's go. It doesn't look like we're going to pull that off. Oh, we got an abysses. That might be worth something, though. We didn't pull a whole lot out of this, but that golden oil just set us up. Turns out we're bad luck. It's all right. I still like you guys. Don't go anywhere. Hey, what did I just pick up? A life sprig? I don't think so. I don't think so. I dropped another golden oil last night. I could sell them right now, but we still have a little bit of monies. So I'm going to hang on to them and try to sell them in bulk if I can. Okay, let's do this video real quick. I think I got my head on straight too. Okay, let me switch my scene, okay? And she'll cut it up according to how she feels I did, okay? And she can just run it over like some footage of me doing a blight map. I think that's what we're gonna do. You did that shiny was dirt? Oh, dude, I would eat that stuff in a heartbeat. All right, everybody, we're shooting a YouTube video. Okay, hold on 1 second. It's gonna take 10 minutes of talking. If you want to chit chat with me, you go right ahead. You put it right there in that chat. Let her know I'm excited to see. Absolutely. All right, ready? Hey YouTube, Unjacked here. I got another video for you on Path of Exile, and this time it's all about the Arch Nemesis mods and what I think about them. We're just gonna go down a little bit of a point list, and then at the end, I want to give you my overall arching feedback on what I think is good and bad for the game. I've been playing since 2015 on and off, and I didn't take it serious until 2017. I started in Harbinger League, and I worked my way forward pretty much full time. I have thousands of hours on this game. Even though you don't know me as a streamer, you will. Let me talk about Arch Nemesis mods. And one of the first things I want to say is, ouch. I have never died so much in my career. I play softcore trade. And I wouldn't even want to be a hardcore trade player in this league. I wouldn't even want to do anything hardcore or even solo self-found. I think it just feels so bad. The Arch Nemesis mods bring a lot of new changes to the game. It standardizes all the rare and blue monster damage nodes. And, oh, hey, what's up, Saucy? All right. The Arch Nemesis mods, they just bring a lot of damage and a lot of immunities and a lot of things that just aren't fun into the game. I'm used to going in to a room just like you are and read the mods above the monster. It just says simply, hey, extra life, extra fire damage. It was really simple. You read it real quick and you either ran or you finished off that rare monster. In this case now, a magic monster too. I had a rare monster actually take out my AG. It was like a T9. And killed my Animate Guardian. Unbelievable. The map bosses didn't do it. Shaper didn't do it. So many things in the game did not do it. Mind blown. So, with 54, I believe, off the top of my head, 54 new mods that they've added to the game. They did away with the old monster mod system, and they brought in Arch Nemesis. Sadly, we did test it for them last league. Now they're treating us with the full business this league. It is what it is. That's Path of Exile. That's GGG. This time, I think they went just a little too far. So far, as of this video, we've already had 3 separate nerfs or patches to these monsters, and it's still not enough. I usually do Delve. I usually do Blight. I usually do, you know, pretty much all the content. I generally don't like Legion. But the issue is, I can't do any of that stuff this league because it just kills me. I will never level if I go do Delve. For every little crazy little node that you do in Delve, you slide in there, you get like 1 or 2% XP, but one death takes away 10%. So I'm done with Delve. Until I have my build min-maxed, I can't beat the rares down there. This is the same across the board. Anything you do, these rares are the same everywhere in the game. Heisting, legions, blights. So right now I'm just doing blights because I can hide behind walls. I have a little bit of distance. I have towers to help me through it, but we're not doing blight ravaged. I can't do that. Not with Gargantuan. Consecrator was a beast. Toxic was a nightmare until I went CI. This game has just gotten entirely too hard. And I think Arch Nemesis hurts us. I think another issue that we're having right now is the quick look at the monster, as I mentioned earlier. When you look at the mods, you either got to know whether you can engage that monster or if you need to run and just, beat everybody else instead of that monster. That's a bad thing. You should be able to look at mods, know what they do, and instead we have this long list. Each mod is like 4 other mods underneath it. So it's almost like a full ascendancy on each one of these mods. It's almost like a full ascendancy on each one of these monsters. That's crazy. Even Trickster's crying. All right, I have a link below for the full list of what every single mod does. That's privy to, GGG, of course, but they shared us the list, and I appreciate that. All the monsters are absolutely the same, as I mentioned a few times already. So there's no diversity in the game, whether I do content, just regular mapping and shrines and strong boxes, or I go do delve or heisting. I'm going to see the exact same mods. I'm going to see the exact same monsters. And it just kind of makes it not fun, not engaging. A hexer here is the same as a hexer there. And I don't know. It's not good. The other thing I have issues with is it makes the content very difficult to do because you don't know what you're going to walk into. You already have a set of mods on the map or the area, depending on how far you are in maybe Delve or, wherever you're playing. And I feel like that's difficult. Oh, man. Smitty, I'm struggling, man. I'm struggling. All right, hold on. I want to make my final point, though. I don't think Arch Nemesis is going to go anywhere. I think GGG is in for the long haul. I think we are going to have to get used to this new system. I have never seen, in all of these years, I have never seen GGG say, you know what? We messed up. We'll undo that. Never. 3.15 was a nightmare. There's several leagues that are nightmare. In the last 4 leagues, we've had probably the least turnout. And 4 leagues, that's a year for anybody that doesn't know. The last year has kind of been a rough time with Path of Exile. And here I am still playing it. You are too if you're watching this video, and I appreciate that. Let me bring you to my last point of what I think about Arch Nemesis and why this is bad overall. When less players play, trade feels bad. Hardly anybody's answering. Nobody's having a good time. When people leave the game, it hurts the rest of us that stay. It's not like, we'll see you in 2 months when it's better. No. A lot of times when people leave, generally they don't come back. And that means there's less money funneling into the game. There's less money funneling in for PoE 2. There's less action going on. And when you're playing, something like this, you want to be able to purchase things on trade or exchange currencies or, have somebody to talk with, somebody to play with. But when it feels bad and people take some time away, it usually takes them a while to either come back, if they do at all. But in the meantime, for the rest of us that are trying to get through this, I'm not playing just because I'm a streamer. I'm playing because I love this game. I do this every single day, whether I'm streaming it or not. I literally play Path of Exile. And I feel like when bad changes like Expedition, not the mechanic, but the league, like the big nerfs and stuff like that, when this happens, it hurts us all. And I'm going to give you one last hot take to go home with. When they announced 3.18, and I hope that this will be not the case for future leagues, and they said, you can just play the same build that you played last league. It will work exactly the same as it did in 3.17. While I won't call that a lie, it's certainly very disingenuous. They nerfed certain items like Omni. They nerfed stars. And honestly, my build doesn't play the same as it did last league because those are big items. Maybe they're not meant for everybody, but I feel like they should be. They add value to the game. They add fun to the game. People want to come in and play. If you weren't playing in 3.17, you probably missed one of my favorite leagues ever. They nailed it. They got the Atlas done. They got all of this stuff put into the game that was so much fun, only to nerf two of the most enabling uniques that have ever come into the game. So many people played. So many people loved it. I don't think I've heard any complaints in 3.17 of how bad the game felt or I'm done playing. Why didn't they just tell us they were going to nerf it into the ground and just be honest? Hey, your build's not going to play the same that it did in 3.17 because you don't have access to these uniques or these items. Well, listen, I'm not trying to make this all a complaint. I really hope for the sake of the rest of our community that GGG is going to take some of this feedback and make this better. We need a better game that we can play, and I want to play that game. Also, I do have a Sentinel review that I'm going to be putting out next week. I'm just playing with the mechanic way more, and I'm hoping that I can give you guys a true, like, hey, this is what I think of the league, and this is the best way to do it. Anyway, until the next video, thanks for coming out. If you like this video, if you got this far, drop a subscribe, drop a like, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, there we go. A little choppy, but I think she can do something with that, right? How many minutes was that? About 5. I only want like a 5 to 10 video, 5 to 10 minute video. I don't want to drag out too long, so I think that might be it. And then we have a small little short for the beginning of how to roll a Blight map. Adapt and overcome. Yeah, that's exactly it. All right, let's switch back. If you're just coming in for some PoE, get in here. We just shot a YouTube video, so hopefully we'll have some content to put out on Friday that's decent. I don't feel like I brought my A game on that one. I am truly my worst critic. Sometimes, oh man, sometimes I don't do a good job. But hopefully that's okay. Okay, let's put this in. Let's get unveiled twice. Oh, I already have that one. That feels bad. And then this is a double dinger. Let's go with that. Let's get this. We have all of those, so we don't need that. And then we're going to take these. I don't know if the Abyss is worth anything. It's not like perfectly rolled, but it's decently rolled. All right. Let's sell these items here. You did all right. Yeah. No, I may actually reshoot that. I don't know. That's a good call too. I could always redo it if I want. Yeah, it's Blight farm time. We're leveling to 95. That's my goal. So let's keep this thing. Let's keep this truck moving. Hey, well, real quick, I need to look up and see how much an Abyss is, because we might be able to sell that. Abyss right here. How much is one of these going for? Ooh, it's a 2 chaos item. Ooh, that sucks. That's not worth anything. I'm just gonna put it up. If somebody happens to want to buy it while I'm in my hideout, I'll let them. So that's a low one. And then for our oils, let me look. So we got 2 golden oils. I already sold all 5 of the silver oils so I can buy more maps. These are all the Blight Ravaged maps that I have right now. And I'm saving these until they fix the Arch Nemesis mods so we can run these. Each one of these, okay, each one of these maps are insane. These are Blight maps, Uber style. They are nasty too. Take a sabbatical day? Dude, you should. You watch it back and change what you want. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, you know, I appreciate your insight on this stuff, man, because sometimes like I get lost in my thoughts, but I actually think that video is pretty decent. As long as we have some good gameplay footage over it, and maybe she can highlight, like zoom in on some of the rare monsters when I'm talking about the mods that they have on them. I don't know if that's possible or not. I'll see if I can give her some decent shots to go through some like some like screen grabs, but I don't know. I think there's plenty of pictures out there on the internet that we don't need that. And all right, let's go get another Blight map. Let's go do this, man. We still got, let's go get 15C. Once we run out of chaos, we'll go and sell our golden oils. We won't need them anymore. Okay, let's get this. There's 20 results for this. And 13 chaos, it looks like. Will get me that map if he sells it to me for that. Come on, come on. This is the worst part, is the trade. Oh, we got it. Hold on. We got it. Give her a chatting? Yeah, I will. I will. I'll let her, we'll definitely come up with something. I want to make sure that this video is like good. Hold on. So 13. Okay, so 13, so 26. 20 and then 1. Yo, we just got 2. Thank you. And he sold them to me at a discount. Yo. Let's go. Yo, we got 2 Blight maps for the price of 1. No, that's not for the price of 1. Let's go roll these too. Let's go and roll them. Let's go, and we're just gonna do 3 greens like we have been. I'm just hoping that we'll be able to defend, you know? All right, let's get this one, 2, 3 greens. And then let's put that there. Let's get these chiseled up. And let's roll these. I can do that one. And I can definitely do that one. Let's corrupt them, please. Cannot be stunned. That's fine. And that one's good. I sent you another picture of the kitty. All right, I'll look at all the pictures on the Discord after. That way I can kind of roll into these a little bit. He's been drooling. That's a cute little kitty. I will definitely check it out here shortly. Yo, someone give him a stack. I know, dude. We do have some juicy stack decks from earlier too. All right, let's put that portal there. Speaking of kitties, oh, yeah. And Boss was sleeping in a room with me all night last night. It was freaking awesome too. All right, let's close that out. Let's get us started. So we have to defend this way. We got three modes of defending, which it shouldn't be too bad. Let's go ahead and oh man, we don't have a lot of towers here. That's an issue. So, I think what we could do is we could do this. I can't stun them, so there's no point in having stun towers. 1, 2. Okay, and we'll leave that there. Okay, let's go ahead and start this. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Here, I'll look at the Discord real quick so I don't die. These monsters are gonna come quick. Oh, look at that fuzzy guy. That fuzzy guy's cute, man. That guy, yeah, you got a cutie over there. I like that. All right, so we have freeze and fire. Let's do that. So these will guard this room, and we should be fine. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get more towers up front, and it looks like we did. But now, okay, and then we got fire, and then maybe we'll make that last one. I don't know what we're gonna make it. We'll figure that out as we go. First, we just need to kill some monsters. Let's get them iced up for sure. Yeah, we got a lot of gems that are leveling up. We need to get our ice, and then the next branch is gonna come out. Boss is a really handsome kitty. He's got like some really beautiful fur on him, and yeah, he's adorable too, man. Just happens to be absolutely adorable. Okay, where are we at? Hold on. Oh, maybe they're not going to come through the door. See, they're going to go through that instead. I got to be careful though, because they'll send a message through that door. They'll kill me through that door. So I gotta make sure that I'm defending that as well. Whoa. See that? They're already like going for it. Okay, there's our next doorway, which is right there. I knew it would be. And let's go ahead and start getting all these towers ready to rock. Let's go ahead. Yeah, like that. No? We're going to get a lot of fire towers going. Let's get these. Whoa, why are you having to run out there, man? There's no reason for you to go there. Okay, one. Let's get our freeze tower going out here, too, before the next room gets, oh my goodness. Okay. Save up our monies. 1, 2. Let's get this guy, and then we got one more coming up. Hold on. Nothing is in the boss room, so that's good. Yeah. All right, yeah. Yo, yeah, what we got? We got about an hour on the clock. Holy cow, we got the next side is already down, so we're going to have to be very, very quick on this. Let's go ahead. We got one right here, so I have a feeling we're going to do that. Oh, shoot, I'm not far enough. Let's go do that. And then let's bring... Oh, no, wrong tower. They can't be stunned. All right, we can't invest in that one. That feels bad. All right, but we can get this going, and then we can get these going. Like that. One. All the monsters are pretty much dead, so this is good. Alright, we got stage 3 over here. Oh my goodness. This is always nerve-wracking until we finish. Once it's done, like, it's not so bad. I'm not letting them reach it, man. She keeps telling me. She's like, don't let them reach it. I'm like, I'm not. Like, how can I do this even further than what I am? We're going to level up, I think, in the next hour or so. I think we get this. All right, that whole side is covered. Like, they're not going to do anything. Literally nothing. We got double meteors over there. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We could stand here and probably be fairly safe. Okay, hold on. We're just trying to finish decking out this room a little bit. Okay, and then we'll come back. We'll get those. We got a boss right there, though. Not that kind of boss either. Not the good kind. Not the good kind. I'm wondering if we're gonna start seeing like actual like fans of Path of Exile come into the stream eventually. I think eventually that happens. Like, people start looking and they're like, oh my god, it's another Path of Exile stream. And I'm like, yeah, thank you. Appreciate you dropping by. Alright, we're dropping those in. Let's get our multi-strike leveled up. But this feels good. We got 11 seconds on the clock, and then we're going to loot. Man, I should put a prediction up what I think. If we're going to get some golden oils, or we're going to get some exalts on these. By the way, we're at 73% leveled. 73%. Feels good. Almost 74. This is the best way for me to make loot and to level up. Blight is really, really good for these kind of things. Our biggest goal for our next purchase is we want to make the purchase of the shield. So that's what I want to spend the money on. We have 2 exalts. We need 5 more to get the shield. 5 more exalts, and really probably six more exalts brings us into shield territory. We're waiting for all these bubbles to go away. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So half of the Blight is still active. So we just got to wait for these towers. And you know what we can do? Right here. Surprise, surprise for you stuck guys. Let's go. Here, take that. Take that. Like, I don't want to run down over there and deal with those guys. So I'd rather just do this and clear those lanes. Boom. All those lanes are cleared. Look how many we got. 3 bubbles remaining. And they're all over here. But again, we don't want to engage these monsters. They're already way too dangerous for us in our squishy state. dude. Yo, there we go. We got it. We got it. All right, right. Blight oils first. Black. Come on, let's go. Give me something decent. Give me a silver. Give me a gold. Didn't happen. That did not happen, sadly. Is everybody okay out there? Yo, we got a leather map or a leather belt. Didn't have anything good there though. Black oils. Oh my goodness. What? Hold on. Options. What is my we're on strict. I don't want to go lower than that. I don't want to go lower than strict. Cuz then it'll feel kind of bad. So I just got to make sure that I'm getting these are tight quarters, that's all. All right, spine bow, we don't need that. Blessed orb, yes. Jeweler orbs, we'll take the gamblers. Sage wand, no. This, yes. All right, let's go get these gift cards. All the Blight, all the stack decks we could ever dream of right here. Let's do this. Yo, Kiki, what's going on? Streaming on your lunch? Yo, who's luckier, me or you? Glad you're here too. And I hope your lunch is good. What you having if you want to tell me? Are you having a good lunch? What? Oh, man, it's almost lunchtime. It's like an hour away from me. But I normally don't eat until 3 p.m. After I'm done streaming, I usually relax and maybe I'll snack on something. But generally, I only eat like twice a day. I need to do better. Hold on, what's this one? 30% movement speed. 18% for... Ooh... Low lightning though. That's the only problem. That's why it's not worth anything. Sadly. And that is sad. Oh man. A lot of garbage chests, unfortunately. But we do need the fusings and they do add up. After you do a lot of Blight maps, you do get a lot of fusings. Alright, let's do this. Me? Oh well, listen, I'm glad to see you. Last night I was very happy that you dropped by the YouTube one. You know, the YouTube one is the one you don't expect. And I do plan on streaming this tonight on YouTube. I need to get back to streaming Path of Exile over on YouTube as well. I can't see all the chests, so what I'm going to do is just pick everything up and then throw it out at the end like that. Throw it out. Get out of here, you dirty chest. All right, here it is. Our Exalt. There it is. Yo, that right there is totally worth it. And this is what we do with that, all right? I can't believe we just dropped an Exalt. Yo, first thing we do is flex. We flex on the noobs in the guild chest. We tell them we got 12 raw eggs to drop and let them know. Let them know. Yo, second map of the day. We pulled out an Exalt. An Exalt is worth 160 Chaos Orbs right now. Right now, dude. Oh my goodness. I guess you just have to stream this game in order to have that good RNG. I like that. I'm going to stream this game forever. Yo, that makes it feel good inside. 175-ish. Oh, is it up that far? I haven't checked this morning. I literally just woke up. I just remember my son telling me last night. He was like, are X's 160 chaos? I was like, are they? Because they were 140 for a while. And it's only a matter of time before we see them at 180. Yo, I can't get enough of dropping these raw exalts. I freaking love this, man. There's nothing of value here. I hate that strand map. I will not pick that up. I will do that strand map once per league, and that's it. That is absolutely it. Yo, this is 40 chaos right here. 40 chaos for a 4 socket. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Oh, okay. What am I gonna do here? Let's throw that out and let's throw that out. Let's pick that up. Wow, what a good feeling. I see, just a raw exalt on the ground. Yep. Oh, you got a chicken burger? Yo, I love chicken burgers. I actually eat more chicken than anything else for a diet. Like, I I didn't realize how into chicken that I was until I moved back to the US. Feels good. Yo, we're now 5 exalts away from grabbing an Aegis. That feels good. Heck yeah, let's go back in there and finish looting. Yo, we actually did very well for this Blight. And like I said, I didn't juice this Blight. I'm strictly rolling it for XP and XP only. So the fact that we got this, yo, he wants my Abyss for 2 chaos. Oh my goodness. All right, you know what? I'm gonna let him have that too. Oh, it's a bot. Hold on. Because we don't need anything else. Except a Chevron's wrappings. It's probably not worth anything, so no worries. Okay, and he wants my Abyss, which is fine. Okay, just join the area. Let's trade this up. It's 2 chaos. I don't usually do these trades, but like I said, if he happens to catch me when I'm in my hideout, like, I'm good with that. There you go. Thank you, friend. There we go. Let's get everything put away. That was a monster map, by the way. That was crazy good, dude. We got ourselves... Is this a good one? Ooh, it's a shit roll. The lightning res is good, but nobody cares about the lightning res. All right. Let's go. Did I get everything? Oh, man, I should probably have just looked real quick. I think I got everything, right? We don't need jewelry. I don't think we need anything. I know a lot of people are like, pick up the blue ones. I don't really mess with the yellow ones as much. The red ones are okay. I don't want the red ones either, though. And I want to pick up this basalt flask. I don't need it because this is kind of a lower level, but we're taking it anyway. I have a flask tab, so there's nothing stopping me. You can't stop me, all right? Let's go get our other Blight map. Let's get that thing rocking. Yo, let's do this. This is 130% quant. This is going to be, hopefully, another juicy map. Can we get another Exalt? Let's do this. I got an Exalt 3 maps ago. So it was like 1 out of 4 maps or so that I've gotten. But I went last night. I did probably about 10 Blight maps. I didn't get shit. There was like hardly anything, like a couple silver oils, and that's about it. All right, let's go. Another 5 minutes on the clock. Let's get it started. All right. I think what we can do is we'll hit this here like this. Definitely 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's also put one right here and here. 1, 2, 1. Oh, okay. And then the rest we'll get as they come in. All right, we're fine. Whew, that was exciting. This is my favorite part about Blight maps. My favorite part, honestly, is just figuring out like where's all the loot. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit difficult, but we should be fine. So I'm gonna put that there, and hopefully we'll earn some monies here. I'm gonna make this a stun tower, like that. Okay. That side's not active, so I'm not necessarily worried about that one. Okay, and then we have a stage 3 ice tower, so it should hold this side pretty well until I can get this guy up and running. Unless they break through that, I don't think I'm gonna care too much. I want to focus on making sure that both sides are safe, because then we're gonna get some that are through here, and that's gonna be a little bit wild. So, all right, we're just trying to hold this down. I want to get a meteor tower here as soon as possible, and hopefully that'll keep us safe. Yeah, see, they're already showing up. Okay, let's go here, and then we're going to drop this here. So at least we can freeze them. 3 out of 7. Oh, nice. Nice. Dude, so many people are complaining about Uber bosses just not dropping anything. It sounds terrible, to be honest. Like, hey, Mashi, are you dropping anything? Like, in terms of loot on these Uber bosses, or are you leaving empty-handed like people are saying? Because, you know, some people can be drama queens, and so I don't know if, like, their complaints are legit. So I'm wondering, like, how is the Uber boss situation? Because I haven't done any of them. I've only been doing Blight maps. For obvious reasons, too. The sales have been awesome. It's just been good. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! I got clipped. It's alright. Whoa! Whoa, did you guys see that? There was nothing stopping. They just took my stuff all the way down. Holy cow! Flex on the noobs. I know. I like doing that to the guys. I just... because they're all like, how do I do that? It took me too much time. Yo, sometimes, man, it's alright. It's mostly for the challenge. Yeah, no, I got you there. I'm just wondering if maybe there's a loot shortage or something. Because the way everybody else is talking about it, they're like, don't bother doing them. It's not worth it. And I'm like, come on, they're not worth it at all? You tell me you're not dropping anything? Dude, those monsters are stout. So yeah, that's going to set me back a little bit, but that's okay. We're literally doing blights anyway all day, so it doesn't matter. I'm waiting for, like, oh, maybe we're not going to get a third. Maybe there's not going to be anything coming through there. I don't know. The next 30 seconds at the 1 minute mark will tell us. Wait. No. We're only defending 2 rooms. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Only defending 2 rooms? Yo, let's go. Wait, can I put... Oh, I don't have... Okay, that's why. I was wondering, I'm like, why don't I have more mana reserve? All right, that boss is dead. Maybe... Man, I'm scared to go in there. Okay, I gotta get out of there. Whoa, man. After getting popped for the last time, that didn't feel good. We're at 68% with 42 seconds on the clock. Let's bring this home, all right? I want big loot. Listen, I'll lose 10% for an exalt. I don't mind. I don't mind if I die once in a while. That was rough, though. That was pretty rough. 23 seconds and only 2 rooms to defend. What is this world coming to? We're at 70% level. So we would have to do roughly 4 or 5 more of these maps to get 94, which I think is absolutely doable. After this one, I'm going to have to go sell, I think, some golden oils. Because I'm not going to exchange my exalts. I want to hold on to my exalts. But also for Maven, which is one of the Ubers I did. Oh, yeah. No. I haven't even looked at Awaken the Lighten. 22x, dude. Well, yeah, no. I agree. I mean, most people will not step it up to Uber bosses. So good on you for doing it. Like, honestly, that's awesome. I haven't gotten I did beat all the bosses last league, but I don't think I'll get them this league. I honestly don't think I could beat them this league. Okay, did we just sucker a bunch of monsters to come into the... Hold on. All right, I'm just waiting for lanes to shut down. We're still about halfway done. Maven wasn't a bad fight. It really wasn't. Once I get my shield and once I get my helm, I'll probably be more open to going to do that content because then it'll be a little bit harder to kill me. But I still need a lot of gear. Look at all these red dots. They're still funneling in, so it's going to take a minute. Yeah, just going to take a minute. But we're getting there. I'm watching them disappear. Watching all these little bubbles disappear. Usually when there's like 1 or 2, I'll go and get them. So we have 1, 2, 3 Blight chests. We have 1 currency. I hope that one of these will be a currency chest as well. I will see. Nope, that's a scarab chest. So 4 of these. Please tell me there's going to be more than just 1 currency chest. Is there any more red dots? They're all stuck. Can I kill them like this? It's dirty, man, but I like doing this. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. And do it. Hook those guys up. There we go. Clear that house out. There's another one. Okay, I'll go over there and check that out in just a second. We just got these guys. These guys are the worst, man. Come on in here, guys. I got something for you right there. They're called towers. There, we got 2 windows open and 1 more of those guys. Whoa. Okay, we got 1, and it's just these guys over here, and then we can go loot. Apothecary card from stack deck. Yo, that's nice. I've actually gotten some pretty decent stack decks, and we'll look at them. We'll do stack decks. Usually when I get to 100, I usually open them up. But yeah, there's some good drops. Like I said, last league got one for the doctor. Man, I would love to get that card. That card would be so awesome. There we go. We got him. See what we got for uniques. I haven't really gotten a lot of good uniques. Not that you're gonna, but you know, sometimes you hope for it. Yeah, that's just a bunch of garbage. It's a pile of garbage. Open 2K? Holy cow. I don't know how many I've opened so far. Maybe I've opened like 500 or 600 this league so far. It hasn't been an overwhelming amount. Last league it's a lot. Come on, Exalts, let's go. You know what I need. I'm streaming. Give me that RNG. One of my favorite Path of Exile streamers, Cute Dog. He's not streaming Path of Exile. He's just been streaming Lost Ark. It's been kind of crazy. Oh man, I was really hoping for that one right there. All right, let's go finish this out. We don't need rings really, but you never know. Something could drop from there. I doubt it though. I guess we're gonna have to rely on our oils to bring us to around this one. What's this? Garbage. All right. You could save them. Opening event. Well, it is kind of an open event. Like every 100, I normally do them, but my wrist would fall off if I had to do 2K at once. Maybe about 80x profit from all stack decks. Yeah, I have a lot. I don't know what my profit is. I just use Exilence next to tell me if I got any big boys. Like I've dropped a Nurse. I've dropped a lot of, you know, maybe, you know, Exalt or less cards, which is fine. They add up. Okay, nothing there, but we do got a lot of more fragments, so that's nice. You know what I haven't gotten? I have not. These 123s are terrible. What was that? Oh, another one of those. Terrible. Okay, the Wretch. Did I miss anything? Let me look here. That was like a kind of a big drop too. Okay, let's go in here. Let's Z this thing up and let's clean house. I have not had so far this league no raw exalts at the pump. Once in a while, a raw exalt will drop here because this is separate loot than the little pustules they call them, which is gross. I hate calling them that. It just sounds nasty. You gonna open up your pustules? Ew, gross. Oof, nothing. I have a feeling this is gonna be a fruitless map. Not all of them can be a banger, you know. I guess that's the takeaway. Yo, I'm gonna have to hit some glass here in a little bit too. I don't even want to pick that up. It's insulting. I'm done picking up low-level blight oils. Nobody's buying them anyway. Some of these can be really good though. These Legion ones can give you a little bit, especially Marikath and stuff like that. Actually, I should probably see what I have for emblems and stuff, just because I do this so much. Okay, we still got a lot of chests, so it's possible. I've gotten a lot of 6 links out of here too, so that's been kind of cool. Man, you're out here building the bank account today. Oh, this is exactly how you do it. If you want to like make a lot of money in the beginning of the league, seriously, just run tier 1 through 5s of blight maps for like a day or two. You'll have plenty of money to gear your character. Like you're not gonna get anything big until you hit T14s, but dude, you could be out here really making some good muns. I really messed that up by getting rid of 10% of XP, but, you know, it's all right. All right, let's see what we got. Let me put everything in here. These I always wear. So we're just going to put them right on our gear. I don't usually do talisman, but... Oh, come on, man. I hate when it doesn't right-click like that. Because sometimes if it's the wrong piece of gear, I have to do all like my zombies and stuff. And then that's like a huge feels bad. All right, let's put some of these incubators over here. Let's put one there. We have, is everything all incubated up? My belt. My belt's the only one. There we go. And then put these away. So let's look and see what we got in our fragment tab. Actually, I'm not doing too bad as far as splinters go. These are strictly from just Blight maps. I got 21 offerings, though. We probably have to sell some of those. Breach, we're already up to a few breach stones, so that's not too bad, and we're working on those. This is scarab straight from Blight. All of this from Blight, so it's not too bad. I gotta re-roll my flask, too. I'm waiting for... I need to go buy a bunch of Katarina flasks so I can unveil... 50% chance to avoid stun. That's what I'm holding on to. I want to put it on. Oh, where's my flask? Is it in here? Right here. So that way we got. I could divine this to 14%, but I want to use this as my quicksilver. But I want to put chance to avoid stun 50% on this one, and then it'll be money. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Yo, what's up, Falcon? Good to see you, man. How are you today? Hope you're well. Oh, I do hope you're well. Let's go get, oof, we only have 23 chaos. Let me look this up real quick. Let me also pull up Exilence next because it'll help me gauge what I have. You can't stun as, oh shoot, you're right. Oh, you're right. You're right. Oof. Okay, I'll figure out what the, well, I might just have to hit it and just wear it and go for it. I didn't even think about that. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. All right. We do have a Cortex. I don't want to sell that. Same as movement speed. Yeah, nah, that's true. I didn't even think about putting alt on that because I didn't even bother. I was just like, I'll just stick it in the tab. We'll deal with that later. I'll be in and out of stream cooking. Hey, no worries. What are you cooking, man? Sounds like a good time. All right, let's grab, did anybody just drop one? Maybe 7 hours ago. Yo, let's get this one. Let's see. But what if he tells me, yo, I need to see how much golden oils are. Hold on 1 second. Golden oils, let's go. We want that and search. 50? I sold them for 75 the other day. Are they really? I don't know if I want to sell them that cheap. I feel like that's really cheap. Is that cheap? 50 chaos for a golden oil? Oh, man. Let's just grab another map in the meantime. Let's see if we can do this. Oh my God, not online. Cottage pie, and you're hosting me right now? Yo, I appreciate that. I didn't get an alert or anything, so I didn't know. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that very much. All right, let me see if I can get one of these maps, maybe. Somebody else, please. That guy has a couple of them. Yo, let me sell one golden oil for 50. Ah, man. I hate to do this. I like when I have several of them. All right, let's put this out here for 50 and watch this. Actually, I'm going to go 51. Why not? And then, wait, how many stacked decks do I have too? It's 25. I only have 25 right now. I opened up a bunch. Hi. Am I?
Ready and not before.
Oh, what? Why did it do that? My buttons are all messed up. Okay, let's try that. Let's leave, and then all the bots will get me. It is. You might take it the right way. You'll end up with the best taste. Oh, I see Big D in the background. Yeah, he's up here sleeping. Yeah, he's having a good day right now. I want to make sure there's enough chaos because when I hit these guys up and they're like, "Yo, I got multiple maps, and I'm like, yo, let's get in on that. But I would like to have the chaos so I can just run to my chest and grab it, you know? What else? We have so much like low tier currency as well. And I want to redo my my atlas a little bit. Don't tell me that I'm too much. All right, snapshot is going. Yo, the nurse is coming back. The nurse is going up, so that's nice. Mortal, let me see. We got a lot of stuff. I couldn't believe Primordial Might cost me almost an exalt at the beginning of the league. And it is literally like 12 chaos right now. I dropped one last night. And then I went to sell it because I was like, oh man, I'm going to make bank. Yeah, it turns out, no. No, I'm not making bank. Cottage pie. Dude, cottage pie is all right. But shepherd's pie, that's where it's at. Shepherd's pie for the win. Well, I might be one chaos too high. I gotta just give it a minute. All right, just hold on. Be patient. Be patient. Everybody, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break as well. I need to start the water for the tea. I more so just want to smoke. Yeah, I want to try some of yours too, man. Hey, I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second, all right?
When I'm ready, and not before.
We didn't get any dings, so that means my oil is too much. Damn it. All right. I thought maybe. Now we'll get some dings. Watch. We're going to get some dings, all right? And then I can go buy maps, all right? So we'll buy maps momentarily, of course. All right, let's we're just gonna wait. At least with 50 chaos, that's money I can use, you know. And there's other things I can sell too. Let me see what my Exile's next says. Hold on. Still fetching prices. I don't want to sell my Cortex. I want to run the Cortex. So, hold on. What else am I gonna do? So I think if I can get a few more levels. I may change this out because, honestly, we're not using Purity of Ice yet. No, I'm gonna leave that. If anything, I'll just go buy another one. How much would it be to go and buy one? No, I don't want to do that. Is this serious right now? Are we not? Hold on. Let me go look at this real quick. 50. Right, 50, and I'm on the list. All right, so yeah, we should be fine. We're gonna get dinged up here in a minute. Oh my goodness. Hey, in the meantime, right? There's not a prefix. Can you craft a prefix? Let me look at this. I just started getting into flask crafting last league. By the way, we should probably go ahead and. There we go. Quality that up. Do I have anything that I can craft on here? Hold on. I mean, obviously the enchant, which is charges are full. But, oh man. I guess I could just hit it with an augment. I guess, there it is. Okay, sell. I'm just waiting for, yeah, they're not. Oh, they have joined. Okay, waiting for have joined the area. Left the party. I kind of felt like that one was leaving the party. Hey man, it's cool. You don't have to buy my golden oils. You can buy somebody else's golden oils. How about that? You can craft suffix mostly. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I just don't want to screw up that flask. So I guess I just hit it with an augment and you go. I guess that's about the only thing you can do. So yeah, flask was last league for me. I really got into it. Why bother? Oh man, we did not drop much. That's good. Most people aren't gonna buy these maps. This one they should buy. Maybe not for that price. Maybe I'll move that one down just a hair. And this one I kept at 15 because of the 45 Blight maps. I used 3 opalescence on it. I feel like that's worthy of something. All right, we just wait. We're waiting. Hold on, hang out. Let me just. The next ding will be on the way.
I'm ready and not before.
And then we'll get back into killing some monsters. It's nice. So like every part of this game, at least change it. The things that change your character are customizable. Pretty much everything is customizable. Like even the style of my zombies. Like here, look. Cosmetics. If I go, oh there. Hold on. Let me get rid of this guy. Okay, let's see if they show up. It looks like they're interested. Join the area. Join the area. Boom. Let's go. Trade. There we go. Thank you. Appreciate your monies. Appreciate what you're bringing to the table. Let's see. Whisper. Thank you. All right. I'm going to put this one away. Well, do I want to? I mean, all I can do is augment it. Let's go. 20% increased charge recovery. It's not the best, but it is what it is. I think it's better than that. There we go. I just upgraded. So much fun. Uber Cortex and lose a port to game crash? No, that sounds awful. Dude, I actually lost 5 portals of like a T16 Blight map the other day. I came out to empty out my inventory and the portals never raised back up. I mean, I'm lucky enough that I got almost all the chests, but like, that hurt. That hurt a lot. All right, let's go get some maps. Let's go get some maps. 26. Hold on. Is there anybody with duplicate names? Mad Dog, Professor Brian. Professor Brian has a couple of these. Let's go. Let's see how many. This one. Lily hyped. Can we? Okay. Maybe they'll offer me. I don't know. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. And that's another one. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Leave current one. That's fine. They may not have the extras anymore. All right, let's go get maybe one more. Just so because I don't want to have to trade all the time. This is the worst part. Oh, see, all my portals are gone. Literally all my portals are gone. They weren't there. Oh, man. So fast. 2. Yo, let's get this. 2.
And not before.
1, 2. There we go. Let's get that. 2. I don't know what's going on with portals, man. That's why I'm so scared to leave my map. Okay, yo, 2 Necropolis. Let's go. Thank you. Appreciate that, homie. All right, we now have 3 to chain. Let's go. That's good enough for me. We can always, because that's going to take probably like 45 minutes to do. So, Uber Cortex down. Nice. Nice. I like that. All right, let's go ahead and hit them all. We're doing Verdant for all of these, by the way, because I want to level. I got to make up for the 10 that we just lost. So dumb, too. All right, there's that one. Let's go, because I want 95. I need 2 more skill points would feel really nice. Okay, let's get these. All right, now let's hit them. I'll probably lose one of them to something, to some dumb, like... Okay. And 1, 2, 3. Unidentified, which is fine. Can't do that one now because of Fizz, and we can do that one. So this one we have to sell. So this one we now sell for 15. I just can't do Fizz Reflect. But there are other people that can. So we are going to do these 2, and then that one we'll deal with later. We're going to take our sell tab off while we're blighting, so that way we don't have to feel bad about that, about not making it to a sale. We'll open that. Get that blight map away, and off we go. Let's do this. Let's go see what kind of Uber rewards we can get. Oh, let's go, ladies. Fire this one up. Heck yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go like this and like that. And then let's go ahead and get the start. 5 minutes on the clock starts now. And then we'll put a fire right here. And my goal is to chunk them down before they get too into it. So here we go. The first like 2 minutes is no big deal. The first 2 minutes is just kind of chilling out, just kind of relaxing a little bit before like, it really hits. Every 30 seconds, it expands. Oh no, we're already on to the next one. Okay, so this one is going to be here. Okay, and then we're going to ice and then fire and stun, and then that will be that side. All right, so we just got to set up our towers and work within what we got going on. We're at 4 minutes. Next expansion coming out. Let's do this. Hey everybody, if you're just coming in for the stream, welcome. So nice to have you. Hi, I'm Unjacked. I play a lot of Path of Exile, and recently I've been playing a lot on stream. So really glad to have you guys here. We are going to fire and stun. 1, 2. There we go. The rest we can do over here. We need to be very careful with these turkeys. Because these turkeys are going to try, man. Okay, there we go. We got a meteor tower. That's going to help us a lot. All right, let's do this one. Let's do here. Okay, we just got to hold this fort down, man. Let's hold this fort down. I want my stuns and I want my ices up first, if at all possible. And then let's start getting these juiced up. The ultimate game of keep away. Yeah, don't touch me. Don't touch me. These monsters are going to give me cooties, man. Nobody wants that. All right, let's ice these bros down over here. And then let's stun them over here.
Blight is trying to spread.
And then let's stay over here. All right, we got to work on our fire tower now, and then we're going to be fine. We're going to be just fine. Right? Please say I will be. I'm not going to let them, man. I'm not going to let them. We're going to kick their butts, man. All right. So far, we're good. All right. Everybody keep your fingers crossed. We're hoping to drop some exalts here, by the way. All right. That's a hope. Right? That's definitely a hope. All right. Got a couple upgrades there. Let's see. Can we get... Oh, whoa. What are you doing, man? See that? Trying to take me somewhere. 1, 2. Let's get our meteor tower going. We're stunning them. There we go. Meteor tower. Got the first one going on right there. Let's go ahead and get that guy. And now we save some monies. Oh, do we need to? We don't need to save monies. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3 will be coming up here shortly. Like they're not coming through here. They're just not. It's not happening, man. We're shutting this down right now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and there. Let's go ahead and get that. Okay, perfect. That's. Just gotta hold the line. Hold the line, man. Let's slip a tower up here too. They'll hate that. One trick they all hate. His tower game. His tower game's too good, Mom. He's played too many balloons. I used to play Balloons TD6 all the time, man. My tower game is so tuned in. It's like, you don't want me on the field. You don't. We want big oils and big currency. Yo, you know what? If I dropped a mirror, I don't think I could sell it. I think I would have to keep it. My first mirror I'd have to keep. If you dropped a mirror in this game, would you sell it or keep it? What kind of player are you? What? Like, what keeps you motivated? Like me, it's not necessarily the chaos. I just want to build a sweet build. Like, that's all I'm even after. Is like the best build I could possibly have. And sometimes you need to sell things to get that, of course, obviously. But, all right, we got the Blight is over. We got 1, 2 currency, 3 currencies, and an oil. This is a good sign, by the way. Of course, I'd sell it. Oh, you would, yeah. I can understand. I'm torn. I'm torn. I don't know if I would sell it or not. Like, the first one is kind of like, I don't know. It's emotional, right? No, I'm kidding. It's not, but like, just to have one and say, here's my mirror would be awesome. And what if they didn't believe me that All right, we are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 portals. What, you drop mirrors all the time? Is that what you're saying? You drop them? You have 9 raw, like, mirror drops? That's what I'm talking about. Like, unless you're talking about buying mirrors. I'm talking about, like, dropping your first one. I don't know. I'm a little bit torn. You can buy them every 300 exalts. You can just go buy a mirror. It's so easy. But dropping the first one? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I could. I mean, you don't really know until you're, like, in the situation, you know? All right, here we go. We got just a few. Oh, we got it. Yo, let's start right here. Not drops. I get them from... Oh, from the gamble. Yeah, those are pretty good, too. Okay. Let's... But if you get them from Ritual, I still count that. I would count that, I guess. It doesn't necessarily need a drop on the ground. If it's a lucky roll in Ritual, I think that should count. That's basically the same as dropping it, right? Like, what's the chances of it being there? That's pretty awesome, dude. If you're getting mirrors in Ritual, seriously, that's freaking great. I don't think that's a combat focus one, and we don't care about this one. We already have one of those. That's a garbage one. I'll take that. It's fine. We'll see. Are these any good? No, the attributes are way too low. It was in that league. Ritual League was amazing. Ritual League was so good. Yeah, 3.3. 3.13 was one of the best, but I'll be honest, one of my favorite leagues was actually Ultimatum. I played Fireburst that league, and it was just so much fun. It really was a good time. No exalts. No exalts. We gotta keep the faith, though, okay? Okay, I don't expect anything out of it. Here we go, an exalt. This is an exalt right here. Shing! Oh, no exalt. No exalt. Next time. Not everyone can be, I think. I wish it would be, though. That'd be awesome. But it was House of Mirror. I like watching Gamer Report. He does a lot of gambling in Harvest. And, man, I've watched him lose some big ones and also make some big ones. I've dropped House of Mirror cards before. Not a whole lot. Maybe once or twice. Maybe once. I think twice is probably a far fetch. I don't know. I don't remember every major drop. Like, it would have to be, like, I don't remember the first Exalt. I'd probably remember the first mirror, though. If I dropped one, I would remember the first mirror. Like, I think that would be hard not to. All right, here we go. Here's our Exalt. 3 chests. And let's pick it up. Ooh, no exalt. Ah, so close. I felt it too. That was the weird thing. Like it was in there, man. Get a lot of raw chaos, surprisingly. Split arrow, level 21. I wish there was quality on those. And you could pick these up and sell them for gem cutters. I just honestly don't care enough. I don't need that many gem cutters. I'm not a bot trying to sell things either, so that makes it a little bit... Yeah, I wish they'd bring Harvest back. Oh, even though I didn't really play that league as much as I'd like to. Yeah, I just think it really opens up the game. Not everybody feels that way, though. All right, here it is. One of these has an Exalt hiding in it. Come on. Nope, didn't happen. Not this time. That was our last opportunity. All these are going to be terrible. And we have one more set of armor. I probably don't need to open it, but I'm still addicted to opening things, so I'm going to do it anyway. There is that. And there we go. That's it. That was the map. Nice work, everybody. Let's go home. Let's go get the next one. Yeah, even if you dropped one. No, I agree. I mean, if I had 300x though, I mean, I could really min-max this. Have like 5 golems, like the whole shebang. So Exilence Next says that I'm worth 7,905 C right now. That's what it says. And Cortex is just going up. That's it. It's going up. Yeah, Exalts are 174. That's crazy. Nurses are only 80 chaos each. That's insane too. That is insane. All right, let's get our next map. Let's empty out and let's get this thing trucking. Picked up 9 raw chaos on that. That was good. I literally paid for half the map. Eventually, I'm gonna sell all my little stuff. I'm just waiting to have like huge bulk, just so I can just like put it in a stack and just sell it to a bot or something. Because that's the way to go. I don't like to nickel and dime though. Like I want to be able to do like big stuff. Let's go here. Veil, and then we'll take that. I mean, it's a shit chest. Like, I wouldn't 6-link that, so it's not worth selling. If you wouldn't 6-link something, you wouldn't sell it.
Keep your eyes
So that's a big thing in this game. If you ever think like, wow, is that a good chest that I should sell? The answer is probably no, to be honest. There is so little as far as rares off the ground that you would be successful with. So just a little bump out there for you guys. Blight, let's go get our last map. And then we'll go hopefully get a bunch of them, but we have 37 chaos. I may have to break and exalt. I wouldn't feel bad at 174. I don't think ancient orbs are worth anything yet. Could sell my nurse, but I don't think I'm in the situation just yet. And it doesn't look like I have a ton of extra stuff. I've been selling as I go, like my top oils, so
when I'm ready.
I don't know.
And not
Let's go get this next level. We're at 77% leveled. Let's see if we can get to the deep 80s real quick.
Oh.
All right, we potentially have 3 rooms to defend. Let's put our portal over here. Yo, what's up, Totox? Good to see you. How are you? All right, let's see where it takes us first. Right into this room. Okay, so that's going to be kind of bad. Good night. This is horrible. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and start. Let's get 5 minutes on the clock. 5 minutes. We can always sell the other golden. Played some Minecraft of all things. Wow.
Blight is
Minecraft's still hitting the boards hard. A lot of people love some Minecraft. All right, here we go. Now we got... I guess that's okay. Actually, I'm going to put 2 freeze towers in here. It's a little aggressive, but because of this portal, I just don't want to take the chance.
new room.
And we're going to get plenty of... Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Like, we're going to be fine. Like, we're going to have the damage. So what I'll do is I'll do 3 in that room, and that should be like more than enough. That should cover that entire side. We'll see what we get on the other. Hey, Falcon, have a good one. I appreciate you hanging out, and I hope you enjoy your lunch. Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Mycelium. New roots.
This is what I would be doing off stream, so I'm really glad that you guys are like kicking with me.
Spread.
It does feel good. Feels good. And this will mean just about everything right. Blood, magic, slate, automation. Holy crap. I thought you'd be wrong there, but I don't know what that means. Sadly.
Blight is
Sadly, I don't know what any of that means. I wish I did, though. Okay, so we're going to do this, and we're going to ice that bro. But we're going to have to get more fire power over there. It's too far out. I don't want to be that far out. Okay. Let's hope for the best. Hope for the best. That ice tower should hold that side. And then we'll drop 1 fire tower, which should cover the remaining things that I might be worried about. Okay. Modded stuff? Oh, okay. I've never really played Minecraft. Like, I've played some mini games with Aiko to Draco, but I've never really played Minecraft. So I don't know a whole lot about it. You know, I know it's the most popular game, but like it's just something I was not able to get into. Okay, so this one is gonna be here, here, here. And we should probably put one in here for any kind of assassins. There we go. And then that's it. We should have all our paths taken care of. Like, we shouldn't have any more concerns. I mean, I could do these. Just for a little extra damage. There's our multi-strike going to 17. Okay, let's see if we can 1, 2. Make our monies real quick. There we go. We get that. Ice is working, so we're gonna try to get this right here. Let's save our monies, and then we'll get the whole thing. My kids all play Minecraft. I mean, it's not just a kids game. That's not what I mean by that. But like, there's Minecraft always being played in this house. I just myself, I just can't get into it. I don't like the building aspect. It's entirely too boring for me. And my ADHD just does not like it, man. Okay, I just needed to kill my way into there so I can do that. All right, we should be good. 55 seconds on the clock, and we are heading, let's see, where are we at? We're at 82% level. We need 18% to finish this out. That feels good, man. To get 94, that one extra point could be really nice. Yeah, it could be really, really nice. All right, come on. Whoa, how'd that guy get in there? That's not good. All right, 15 seconds and our bubbles are starting to disappear. This is the map. We're getting another one. We're going to get an exalt right here. Come on. I got my fingers all the way crossed. I hope you guys got them too. What time is this? 12? Yo, 12 o'clock. We need to take a 2-minute break after this map, I think. I've been streaming just about 2 hours now, which is nice. We're streaming again tonight on YouTube, by the way. I'm literally going to be streaming Path of Exile on YouTube tonight. Light maps are cool. I like that they take a lot of strategizing. Yeah, I do too, but for most people in this game, this is the most boring thing that you could do.
When I'm ready and not
Like,
before.
so many people hate Blight. And this is why I always say, like, hey man, don't play it. Please don't play Blight. Let me do it. I'll do all of them, all right? Just, you guys stay away from Blight and let me handle that. And then you guys go do other things. I want all the golden oils to myself, all right? I don't want to share any golden oils with you guys. Do you think it's too slow paced? No. The problem is for PoE, a lot of viewers want to see you running through maps and absolutely demolishing content. They don't want to see you set up towers and hang out at the pump. But to me, it's more about the loot than it is about, like, the other things. Like, being able to loot this thing is awesome. Okay, we're gonna try to, like, clear this up.
Do not let them reach the
I don't want to let them reach the... Oh, they're at the pump. That is not good. Okay, that's done. We got... let's go finish these guys right here. These wheelie dudes, man. They're troublemakers, dude. All right, we just got, what, two to go? Okay, it looks like one is stuck over here. I hate this part. Why are they so bad? It's these wheel guys too. All right, let's go get the last one. The last one is right over here. For them, I mean, yeah. For like a lot of people, they just don't want to see this. They just like PoE is meant to be fast paced and ready to go, and so a lot of people will be like, "Oh, I can't do that content. It's too boring, man. How do you sit there and just do it all day?" Be like, "Trust me." Another Poor Joys, by the way. Another Poor Joys, dude. That's 3 Poor Joys in the last 24 hours. That's nice. Opalescent. But a lot of people, they just don't have the patience for this. You know, for me, being a dad, I have more patience than probably anybody that I know. Like, dude, I'm like really patient, dude. You can't have all the golden oils. Need one for myself. Well, you can buy it. How about that? Capitalism, all right? I buy all the golden oils, so you have to buy them from me at my price. He's price fixing. He's gouging the golden oils. Fuck you, Shorzy. Hey, do I have any Letterkenny friends in here? Oh my goodness. I love Letterkenny. Letterkenny is such a good show. Fuck you, Shorzy. I saw a guy that had F Shores on his license plate the other day, and I busted out laughing in the middle of traffic because it's a reference to Letterkenny. It's just so good. Oh man, I'm waiting for Dead Reckoning to drop. I was thinking about maybe doing a Skelly build, and then I could do like a build showcase of my Skellies. I don't know. Yo, Silver Oil in the house. It's only worth like 20 chaos, so don't get too excited, all right? But we still need them. They're still friends of the show here. There we go. Do you know your anointments? I know most of them. Can you swap builds around easy in the game? Yeah. Like I could redistribute all my points and build any other build that's a necro, or really any build that is a witch. It just takes about 100 orbs of regret, and then you run normal lab real quick, and then you can have whatever build you want. So I can change my build if I want. So if I get tired of carrying golems, for instance, I could literally just take a bunch of my orbs of regret and just handle biz. Yeah, you can totally do that. That's shit. I don't want that. I just want to open up the rest of the chests before I leave because I'm afraid. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? I will always take my wait, where is the rest of my... Hold on. I'm missing... Oh, in that room. Okay, I got it. That'll be fun when you want to try out different builds, do more showcases. Yeah, and you know what those showcases translate into, so... That's a good goal. I wish I could do Fire Burst, man. If Fire Burst was still on tap, dude, that would be so much fun. Yo, another 4 socket? Get out of here, dude. That's another 40 chaos. I'll come back for those. I will. Oh, wait. Where's the other 6? Did I get him? All right, I got him. All right, I'll come back here in just a second. I just want to make sure I'm not leaving anything like super expensive on the ground. Yo, Awakened Sextants are also really cheap. It was 1 to 1. I was thinking about selling them. Usually they're like 4 chaos each, but this league, they're not worth anything. I was really surprised about that. And that is unstable payload. Let's go back in. All right, now we're gonna grab this. And then we're gonna go around. I forgot what else I left back there. I'm just gonna do a double check, make sure I'm not leaving anything behind. And I mean, I want to bulk sell a lot of this stuff, so I don't care about those oils. Was there something up here? Can't remember if there was or not. No. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, then which node is Sepia, Amber, and Violet? Oh, I don't know them like that. Yeah, I wish. I wish I was a calculator for you, friend. I just use POB, man. That's it. I use POB. And then POB will tell me exactly what I need. You can reverse that and tell me what you need, and I have those oils. Yeah, I don't have them all memorized like that. I wish I was that smart. I'm not that smart though. Do we have any more maps? Do I have to go buy them again because we bricked the other one? Son of a gun. All right. Let's put this. Let's put our tab back on public. Let's put these up for 40 chaos each. And then that'll be some quick C. We need to take a 2-minute break anyway. So give me 1 second, all right? I'm just going to go in there. I'm going to listen to some dings. If I hear shamanis, yeah, I can't even say that. All right, I'll be right back. There you go. Mashi, listen. When in doubt, just ask Mashi. Mashi's way smarter than me. He should be streaming this, not the other way around. I'm just a fun guy having a good time playing some PoE. I'm not going to be your Grimro. I'm going to be more... I don't know who you would compare me to as far as other streamers. I'm not a calculator. I understand how to play the game. I understand a lot of things about it. But when it comes to that kind of knowledge, Mashi's got me beat, hands down. All right, hold on 1 second. All right, nothing yet. Yo, what do we got here? Yo, Sarcoid. Hey, thank you very much. Appreciate the follow, man. Sarcoidosis. I like that. That's a nice name, too. I like that. Anyway, feel free to lurk, my friend. I'm just over here hanging out, having a good time today. And I hope you guys are doing the same thing. Again, we are going to be streaming again tonight on YouTube. And I'm looking forward to that. Like to buy your Brawn Jewel? Well, yeah, but I don't... Let me see. I'd like to buy your Agony Skin. Well, yeah, but there's... Okay, this guy, he can get these. The other guys haven't... You've left the party. Okay, great. So they want this. I don't know how much to sell this for. It's a huge life one that I rolled with massive, well, not massive, but like really good attributes, huge life, 10% max life, and still craftable with huge regen. I don't know what this is worth. How are Blight maps going? Oh, awesome. Blight maps are really, really good today. Getting funked by random stuff. As long as you know the layouts and you're comfortable with them, you should be good to go. Bad spawns. I've lost a few maps and it's not good. So I got to figure out how much this is. Man, it's a nice rare, you know. I dropped this in Blight, so it's nice to know that they want this. And for my, I don't know what my Brawn Jewel is. I should probably go look this up while we're waiting. Let me look this up real quick. Because honestly, I have no idea. Brawn, because it's almost perfect. It's literally almost perfect. And let's go. Okay, so let's get increased strength. Increased strength. And we're at 6. And then increased dex. Increased dex. And that's at 6. And then the other one's at 11. 5 chaos. Man, I'm not selling that for 5 chaos. I'll just keep it just in case I need another build. But this one, I don't know. I juiced a map for like 80C. Oh no. Oh no, dude. That would keep me out of Blight too. Oof. Yeah, see, that's the thing is a lot of people don't want to do Blight because you don't know. I've done probably about 80 Blight maps so far this league. Yeah, about 80. I don't. I feel like 80C. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's a lot. Exact price. You guys think I could get like 2 exalts for that? I don't know if I could. I'm probably asking too much for this. Ah, man. I don't know. I don't know if somebody would give me 2 exalts for that. If they did, that's a feels good. It's a chess piece though, and it's got nice attributes and huge life all the way around. I'll pay you 10C for it, you monster. You monster, good sir. It's just, I don't know, it's just huge life. It's not like a super, and it's armor and energy shield. So it's a nice little balance. So yeah, I'll run the Blight maps and Sarcoid. What are you running then? So if you're not doing Blight maps because of that and how you feel about it, what are you running? Oh no. Okay. So I'm just waiting for the next ding here real quick, and then we'll get back started. What kind of content is everybody running? Do you have like mine is Blight. I usually it's Delve. Last league I got down to 600, or pretty close to it. If I didn't, it was like 590 or whatever. And this league I can't even touch Delve. For every 10 nodes I do, I'll get 10%, but I'll lose like 30% in dying to these rares. I'm just doing some random mapping and delving. Yeah, delving's just tough for me right now. I don't even level my character now? Oh, no. Are you going to play next league? You just going to take the rest of this league off or nah? I don't know. I'm probably asking way too much for that chess piece. Maybe, I don't know. I'll hold on to it and see what happens. I'm surprised this hasn't sold already. I could go to 39 and have it sold like that. Thinking about Ritual Delirium. So I'm spec'd. Let me show you guys real quick. So I'm spec'd fully into Delirium, and honestly, doesn't feel good. It might be because I don't have enough damage, but they're just not dropping a ton of stuff. So tonight I'm going to sit down and rethink my strategy. Maybe I'm just going to go after like Harbies. I don't know if I want to do Expedition. I could do Expedition. Expedition's kind of relaxing, much like Blight maps for me. So I could. That would be fun. I can't do Ritual though. I just don't like the rituals. And they're not even dropping a lot of good juice, in my opinion. That's only my humble opinion. Play a bit later when I come back. Nice. Oh, wow. Gone for a whole month. Well, hopefully you're going somewhere fun. We used to go to the Philippines for a month every summer. So that way my kids could like see all their cousins and my wife could hang out with the fam. And yeah, but the last couple of years due to COVID, we just haven't been able to. It's been unfortunate. All right, listen, I'm going to go get another map. Grandma, bad internet. Oh, no PC. Well, I'm hopefully you're suffering. Oh no, it's not good. Let's go ahead and get another map real quick. I want to get started. I don't like hanging out. This is my problem why I don't make more money in a map. Like the thought of, hold on, I'll buy his other map real quick. The thought of sitting here and selling things all day is not fun to me at all. Will this guy sell me again? Hold on. I bought one map off of him. I don't think it's going to happen, though, this time. We need 2 more maps to level to 94. Maybe tonight on stream we'll level to 95. That could be a lot of fun. Oh, here we go. Yo, come on in here. Wait, am I going to leave the party? No? Oh, this is a bot. Hold on 1 second. Sell. Trade. Oh no. This is the longest. Okay. Let's see. Leave. Whisper. Yes, both. And then I'll give him 30C. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Man, I love it when people are patient with me like this. This is amazing. Okay, we got 2 more Necropolis. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate that. All right. And then we are in. So, bad internet. No, oh man, if I'm not with my PC, I feel bad. Like honestly, as attached that sounds, it's bad. I can't imagine, like, sometimes when I go out to the Philippines, we go out to the provinces, it gets like that because there's no internet out there really, and it feels bad. There's hardly electricity. So you're just sitting around talking to everybody all the time, which is nice because that's what we used to do back before the internet was a thing. We used to just sit around and hang out. You know, but times change, obviously, so. All right, guys, one of these is going to be an Exalt. I can feel it. That one's okay, and that's okay. Let's see if it turns out okay. That's fine? That's fine. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's go get our next Exalt, everybody. Okay, and onward. Yeah, that would be a deal breaker for me. I don't think I could do that. I mean, I do it only in certain situations. We only go out there for like a week. All right, let's get this started. This is going to be an interesting one. So we got a double door situation. And let's start out here. Oof, that's a little far, though. I want to be maybe... That's really close, man. Let's... Oh, how do I want to set this up? 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's just set it up right here. I'm going to set this one... Oh, I should have actually put fire on that. Or, well, actually, that's fine. 2, 3. Okay, let's go. Because we'll get more... We're going to get more in a second. So we just got to defend, like, this entry point and probably this one. Yeah, it's definitely going to be defended. Okay. We're going to have more towers. So here we go. We're going to have ice right there. And then that should hold us down. There's a lot of them, too. Yeah, I almost wrote, like, a whole book once when I was in the Philippines and had nothing to do. Literally, I just brought my laptop and it had no connection, so I just used it to like write stuff. It was crazy. All right, perfect. Right there. There we go. I gotta make some monies real quick. Okay, that should be fine for that side, and then for this side, we're doing an ice here, and we're doing a stun there. Okay, that should be good for now. So now we're just gonna save our monies and go. That's what I plan to do. That's all you can do. Yeah, I bought a MacBook Pro back in like 2012 just to do that. Worked out nice though, to be honest. Okay, there's... Oh, that guy hit me with some fire. I wasn't ready for that. Literally was not ready for that. Oh, man, you gotta watch these guys. Whoa! They're still launching some fire at me. That's not good. Okay, we got our tier 3. We're getting there. Oh. Yo, that... Wow. Those guys are nanners, man. Okay, we're gonna do this one. We're gonna work from the inside. There we go. The boss is gone. We're gonna save up some money. We're gonna run out there. We're gonna send our guys, and we're gonna build 2 towers. Ready? There we go. The towers are built. Let's go and deal with this right here. That tower is also built. And that one. All right, everybody, we're good. My friend, gotta be a book rather got. Oh, how to get girls? Nice. So far works like a charm. That's what I like to hear, man. Hey, you gotta work for that. Like, girls don't just show up, man. You gotta work for those. At least, you know, the good ones, I think. There's such thing as bad ones. You know, sometimes when I was growing up, like, my parents would always be like, don't bring home any bad girls. But I don't know what they meant by that. And honestly, if there are such thing as good girls and bad girls are just as fun. Believe it or not. Man, that's something growing up, dude. There was so many weird sayings growing up that, I don't know. It just felt... I'm glad things have changed. Uber searing done too. Look at it. Mashi's handling some business over there. I like that. We got 1 minute and 20 seconds to go before we can see if we got our first exalt from this map. Not from the other maps, just this map. There was one Blight map. I dropped 3 raw exalts in it. 1 at the pump and 2 in chess. It was so good. I literally felt beautiful afterwards. Yeah, I felt so pretty. Look at this. We're at 88% level, by the way. We got, I think, maybe 1 more map. It could be 2, though. That 10% really got us. If we're lucky, it will be 1 more map, but I don't think it's going to be. You're a different breed. Yeah, he's going in on that. Which is good. Somebody has to. Hey, Mashi, I'm just curious. Are you doing these deathless, by the way? I'm just wondering how the mods are affecting you, if at all. He's got it bad for the X today. Oh, one day I broke out in hives because I didn't have any X. Yeah, it was crazy, man. I was like, oh, man, I'm fiending for it. That's how I was feeling last night. Every time I got an exalt, it was mostly from stuff like a random chest or kill. Yeah, you don't know when it's going to come, but, like, you can kind of, like, prep it a little bit. Blight maps seem to drop a lot. We're at 89% to level. I don't think we're going to get any more percent. So I think it's going to be like 1 and like a minute out of the first map we do. All right, we're waiting for the bubbles to go down. No way, too hard to do a deathless. I was just curious. Because like if you're doing it, I just want to know, are you doing a deathless? I couldn't do it. There's no way. So I'm not judging you or anything. I just want to know like what level you're playing at right now. I can barely do regular maps deathless. Be right back. Hey, no worries, man. No worries at all. Yeah. And today feels good, though. We're doing it. All right, we still have a lot of bubbles up, so we're going to wait and clear this house a little bit more. We got a boss coming up right over here. He'll be dead soon. We got 2 bosses on the field. One boss on the field. Those guys are dead. I still see red dots, but I don't see any red dots down here. Yeah, I just went down to activate them real quick. You see that? Run in and run out. Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Oh, no. Oh, man. Are we going to hit 90? Did we just... I think we just hit 90. We hit it. We hit 90%. We may actually level on next map. That would be exciting, man. Honestly. Like, who doesn't like leveling? I'll tell you this guy. Look at these spiders, man. They're just stuck. All right, that's another bubble down. And then this bubble. Okay, and then we got 4 more, so we're just gonna go down here and we're gonna get the rest of these guys so we can loot. Sometimes they're stubborn, man. They get stuck on the lane so much. Alright, those guys will be dead in a second. And, oh, that's why. They just didn't have anything kill them over here. That's the biggest reason. Alright, well, that'll fix that. Yeah, for sure. There we go. There it is. Let's loot. Let's do this. Here we go. Exalt time. Once I get my ages, I'll feel very, very much more defensive. That's what I'm really waiting for. And then the helm will be a while, but we'll get it. Well, actually, it depends. If I start dropping some like big stuff and stack decks, you could probably scoop a helm fairly quick. Let's get that one. Okay, that was useless. Let's go over to this here. These kind of chests are just there to kind of waste your time a little bit. You're not going to drop anything good out of these. It's just not going to happen. Talk trash until they do drop something good, you know? Like, you guys are worthless. You don't even contain anything juicy. Oh, what, you think you're going to drop an Exalt? I don't think so. Maybe work them down. Be like, fine, here. We do drop things that are good. Like, you son of a gun. All right, let's pick up... Oh, we don't really need any of this stuff. I don't even know why I bother picking up half this stuff anymore. We got that axe. We got that. Garbage. Okay, let's go over and clean house over here. We got no currency chests over on this side. So the only thing we can hope for is these. A golden oil, please. Even a silver oil would be nice, but we didn't get that either. I think this map was a bust. This map was a complete bust. Yeah. Yeah, plus 10 int pog, nice. Yeah. This is something once in a while that happens. You just get a dry spell and you just don't get much. Cause like nobody cares about these rings. I'm not doing the chaos recipe. Like chaos recipe, and I'm not picking them up to identify them either. I don't have time for that, man. I'll never get anything done. I will literally never get anything done if I sit here and do that. So yeah, I don't think there's much for me to pick up, sadly. Oh, come on. Something. Please, just give me something, man. This is my last shot. 7 of these. It's not happening. It didn't happen. Next map. Look at that. I barely even filled over half of my inventory. There's a lot of loot. I agree with that. But you know what? It's a lot of good feels good loot too. I only pick up the influence stuff because it's worth 4 exalted shards if you have a full unidentified set. I'll probably go through here. Like, I don't have it. I got 1 ring. I got 2 belts, 2 rings. I don't have an Ami, it looks like, so I'm not even ready for that. Let's go get our next Blight map. Let's run it. I'm hoping that this is the one that we're gonna level on. All right, let's go. And drop it. Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah. Yep. There's a lot of little ins and outs on this game. Where do I want to put my portal? Right. Come on. Right there. I'm gonna put it down there. That should be okay. And let's get this bad boy started. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's go for the exalts. Let's do this. Okay. I think we're gonna try to keep it in this room. And I want to keep this over here on this side. 1, 2. And then we'll just put a fire right here. 1, 2, 3. And let's start it. 5 on the clock. Let's go. I'm gonna put fire on this one too, because it's near the pump. But I'm not gonna juice it up. I gotta wait for more towers to drop, and then we'll get them. All right, come on, man. Let's bring this home. I want to tell my wife about all the loot that I got for today. She's going to be like, oh my God, honey, I'm so proud of you. And I'll be like, I'm the best guy ever, right? She's going to rub my head. She'll be like, you're the best guy. You're doing great. Oh no, it's gone out twice. I think I'm going to have no choice but to do this right here. Because I need to freeze them, man. Please kill him. Okay, this is not great. One. I can't reach this tower, so that's gonna feel kind of bad. Okay, and then we're gonna want that to be fire. And we're going to want that to be like that. Okay, now let's stay really close and just get our towers going. And I think we're going to be fine. All right, so let's take a deep breath. We got this. Hey, I'm going to put a stun tower right there. Why not? All right, we are now at 91% level. I think we get a level on this one. I think this is going to be it. This is going to be our moment, guys. Okay. The enemies are showing up. If I can get a meteor tower on this side, I'll feel great. Okay, we got a stun tower. We just got to focus. Minion builds have to be like the best build for Blight. Yes. Well, I die quite a bit, so don't like I know it feels like the minions like really shield you, but sometimes, man, they don't. And when they miss big. Yeah, sometimes it can feel really bad. Those bosses are staying over there, so I'm gonna hope that it's good enough to keep those guys at bay. All right, let's drop the meteor tower, and let's get this guy juiced. It'll help us a lot. Okay, keeping it steady. Let's go ahead and get that 1, 2, and then we're almost. Whoa. Friend, where are you going? He slipped in. That didn't feel good. There we go. He's gone. All right, let's get meteor tower there. Let's get a meteor tower here. Let's go ahead and get that 1. Whoa, whoa, get back in there. Get back in there. And he was trying to slip out fast. Minion builds are a lot of fun. They really are. Like, I want to do a Skelly build next. I wish I could do a pure Spectre build. That would be so awesome. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. You gotta just slip in, grab your stuff, and just get out quick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, here we go. 1 there. Let's go. 1 there. Let's also go. And boom. We got enough defense all the way around. Now, we're at 95% level. We got 42 seconds left. It's going to be one more map. We don't get the level on this one. There's no way. There's no way that it happens. Not this one. Carrion Golem would be the one I play. I really like Carrion Golem. I just need to learn this build a little bit more. I need to get a little bit more personal. I played it a lot last league, but I played 3 or 4 builds last league, so this wasn't like my only build. It was my primary one, but not my only one. I wanted to play an Inquisitor as well. That was a lot of fun too. I like Carrion Golem, but I really would like to take Skelly mages. We play Discharge the most. My favorite and most fun build, honestly, is Flame Burst or Fire Burst. Fire Burst is such a great build, but it's too squishy. I don't think I could play it in this type of PoE though. I think this type of PoE is just too tanky, Like, I would feel so bad and want to punch holes in the wall. So I don't think I could play a squishy build like this. The other builds there use a lot of golems. And so, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know, man, they've changed so much. With all the nerfs in the last year and the rebalancing they did, the game doesn't feel as good as it did like back in 3.13, 3.14 maybe. And even 3.14 was kind of like a nerf city, I believe, if I can remember correctly. I don't know. They've lost their way slightly, and it does feel a little bit bad. We got 3 portals open. I think we can go over here and clear this one real quick. Oh, that's why. Those are wheel guys, right? Okay. Whoa. Did we not? There's more? Okay, there's 4. Wow, there's that many portals open. Let's go up here and see what's left. They're just all stuck. Hey, but we can help them out. Look at this, guys. We're helping them. Big time. I gotta get away from them, though. That feels bad. Okay, and then last but not least, we have this little set of groups. This should be our last monster right there. And boom, let's get our exalt real quick. And exalt. No exalts. Feels bad.
When I'm ready and not before.
I mean, a boy can dream, right? At least a little bit. I just don't want to go out empty-handed on this one, too. Because, man, when you go out empty-handed... I'm almost leveled up, too. I am, like, so close to being leveled. There used to be a lot of golems. Yeah, dude, so many builds have come and gone. It just feels terrible. Like, I always thought that we were supposed to, like, add as many builds and diversity and fun into the game, and it just never translated. Like, I don't know what their end goal is, but if it's this, it feels bad. If hard mode is the only end goal, I don't... Oh, there's a silver oil. We'll take that. I think that's a garbage game. I don't want to play hard mode. Hard mode sounds awful. Just like Arch Nemesis mods in 3.18. Like, so many people have left because it is, you know, basically hard mode. And it sucks, man, because it feels bad when people leave, man. Nobody's playing, nobody's trading. Like, you know, you'd think, like, good, leave. You don't like it? Fine, get out of here. Beat it, you bum. Right? But at the end of the day, man, if nobody's here playing, then why am I here playing? If it feels bad, then it's just bad. I thought they were going to take, like, some lessons from 3.17 and just expand the fun. And they didn't, man. They missed the mark so hard on this league. I wish I didn't buy a supporter pack, I think. I don't know, man. I guess I bought the supporter pack because I had such a great time in 3.17. But I'm not buying another one. I won't. Like, I got my one. And that's for last league. Say thank you. But I won't buy a supporter pack for this league. This league is garbage, man. I'm only playing this much probably because, 1, I'm addicted to it, and 2, because I'm streaming it. But, man, if I was like a regular casual, I wouldn't even fire up this game at all. Yo, what is this? Yo, veterans, what's up? Veterans love this suicide. That's a dark name. I don't know if they love it, but yeah, hey, man. Hope you're well. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. All right, let's... Come on, exalts. Nothing. At least we got a silver oil, but yeah, it's... Oh, wait. Did I leave a chest over here? Feels kind of slow to apply the buff to enemies. I agree. I like the Sentinel mechanic. I think the Sentinel mechanic is pretty awesome. And I want that to keep going. Oh, they were with us the whole time right here.
Ready and not before.
Okay, so that was kind of, that was all right. We got a silver oil. That's not too bad, I guess. We didn't get really much out of those 2 maps. I think that guy sold me some bad RNG, to be honest. I don't think we can buy maps from that guy anymore. He has really bad RNG. We got another Blight map, though. Or Blight Ravage maps. All right, let's get into here. Let's see. We're going to put this down here. Oh, man. So I'm awkwardly standing there waiting for it to be done. Next one's the one, you think? You think 3.19 is going to be the one? I'm not even really excited about Path of Exile 2. Because I'm kind of afraid of what it's going to turn out to be. If I'm being honest. All right, let me go get some more maps real quick. We got 17. Miss Q over here for 15 chaos. Let me see if I can grab that. We're going to level on this one, though. This one is going to be 94. Let's go. Yo, Miss Q right there. Let's get 15 chaos. And let's go. I just hope it's free to play still. Oh, it'll always be free to play. I don't think they'll ever. If they charged for beta testers to play their game, they would probably be done very quick. Like, honestly, yeah, I don't want to pay for. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't pay anything, I think, at this point. I've spent so much money on supporter packs, I would be insulted. Hey, let's just see if we can just go. I don't want to trade all day. I just want to play, man. All right, we got this. I hate when I misclick like that. Let's go here, juice this thing up. Let's go. Hexproof, that's fine. Crit strike is huge. We should be fine. We're not gonna touch these monsters, so it should be fine. All right, here we go. Can't wait for the Blight Ravage Day. Oh, I can't wait. We're saving them, man. Once we're able to do the Blight Ravage, oh my goodness, game changer. 2 rooms to defend? Yo, let's go. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's make this happen. Let's go. All right, this side first. Do we have a bunch? Yeah, we'll start it out right here. Yeah, we'll put like that, and then we'll put like I'm gonna wait on that one. Let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's start this. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's rock. I'm gonna put this here. I think it'll reach, and that's why I was hesitant about whether it would reach this. I think it will. I don't think it's a problem. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for everybody coming out. This is the first time seeing my stream. Welcome. So nice to have you guys. I stream almost every single day, unless like I got something going on. But for the most part, yeah, I'm always streaming, so it's I'm glad to have you guys here. Free to play with cosmetics, my favorite pay. Yeah, like I don't mind. Like I'll donate to them all day long. Just give me a game that I want to play, and we're good. Like I'm not even asking for a whole lot here, I'm a pretty simple man. All right, let's go get this. We're gonna put like that, and then we're gonna earn. Let's earn. I think I'm gonna put a stunner there. I think I'm gonna put a stunner there. 1. I only have to defend 2 rooms, so this should be pretty straightforward. All right, there we go. The towers are within range. I'm hoping that nothing gets in the room. RuneScape and Trackmania. Yeah, well, Trackmania you still got to pay for the season pass, but I mean, if you want to do something like I have the entire game for this without having to pay $10. I mean, it's not that much, but it's still probably not comparable. Only because of the cost of the season. Is RuneScape? I don't know about RuneScape. I've never played RuneScape, so I'm not actually sure on that. I don't have any beef with Trackmania, so don't take it like I do or anything. I just... Okay, there we go. We got some freezes going on, so that'll help a lot. And then let's go ahead and get some fire here in the middle so we can protect this. But, I mean, I don't play a whole lot of games. This is the only game I really play like that, so... it is what it is. Alright. I want to get... Oh, man. This is super bad. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it right there. Let's go. One. I'll defend from like inside out, I guess, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and maybe set up this side a little bit better. Because it looks like, oh, there's the level. We got 94 in the books. Let's go. It looks like we have multiple rooms, so I need to dial in this side's defense. The other side looks like it's fine. Doesn't look like I'm having any issues there. So let's just keep defending this. And we have a level 3 ice, so this should be fine. And then we're going to get our meteor tower next. There we go. That should kill that boss easily. There we go. Now we're defending. Can I? 1, 2, and then let's get this. Okay, I gotta get out of that room. Holy cow, man. I'm playing with fire over here, quite literally. All right, let's grab that. Let's grab this. I want to make sure that this is the hottest room that they could possibly find themselves in. And crush these guys. There we go. We got 1 minute left on the clock, and we are still crushing this. Old school RuneScape. Yeah, see, I've never played it, man. I wish I played Diablo 2. I don't get into a lot of games. Like my oldest son, that guy, he can play a different game like every hour. Like I could go down into his area of the house and like one day, you know, he'll be playing Destiny 2 and then like I'll come back 30 minutes later and he's playing PoE, or 30 minutes later he's on a basketball game. Like it's insane. I don't know how, like I have a long attention span. So I can just sit here and play these games like all day long. And it doesn't bother me whatsoever. Yeah, well, I have ADHD too. I mean, maybe he has different one. I don't know. But I have ADHD and I don't ever get that way. I don't know. I don't know how people can do it sometimes. Hey, after this map, we're going to take a 2-minute break, all right? 2 minutes, and then I'm going to get some tea real quick so I got to boil the water and whatnot. So that'll be okay. Okay, those lanes are shut down. We have 5, 9. Half of the portals are still doing its thing. So we're going to have to wait this out. There's still monsters coming down, though. But the portals aren't regenerating any new monsters. Or it should be. That's the way it should be. See, when you have, like, friends that play these games, these certain games like that, yeah, it's really, really good. Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Oh, this guy just wanted me to say his username. Is that what's going on? Hey, no worries, man. I got him, though. Yo, I got him big time. Let's go ahead. Account suspended. Yo, his account was suspended. He made the account 13 minutes ago and it's already suspended. I'm gonna ban that account as well. That's pretty gross. You know, I was hoping he was gonna have a conversation. Maybe he had a story behind that name. You know, but that was a pretty dark one. So yeah, personally recommend. Wait. Black tea with lemon, best stuff. Actually, that's what I do drink. I love lemon black tea. It is so good. Dude, imagine having your account suspended within 13 minutes. Oh, dude. That's the fastest I think I've ever seen Twitch get on it. Come on in. Follow me over here. There we go. That's one less bubble. All right, where's that last bubble? It is right... Oh, I see it. It's those guys right there. Boom, let's go loot. Here we go. Come on, something juicy. Dude, I can't believe you guys let me get away with this. Streaming PoE all day? Every day? This is crazy. Let's go ahead and get that out. It is so difficult to hit all these chests when they're close to each other like this. But you get used to it, I guess. Chromatic, here we go. Take the map for no reason at all. I guess we're getting mostly jewelry that we don't need. Yeah, I wish we were doing a chaos recipe, but we're not. Let's go. Come on. Give me something big, man. Give me some raw chaos at least if you're not going to give me the exalts. Okay. No bueno. Alright. Oh, wait. I don't need all these. Why? Come on. Nothing? Ah, come on. Hook a guy up, man. Let's go. You know, honestly, that first exalt that we dropped earlier at the beginning of the thing, honestly pays for like all the Blight maps we're going to run today anyway. So it's like, even if we don't like get a bunch on stream, at least everything's like paid for. So I like that. All right. And all right, let me control Z. Three chaos. That's nice right there at the pump. I like the fact that which one? Oh, it's yellow. I don't want the yellow ones. All right, let's go finish looting over here. Yeah, it is uncommon. Well, I don't know if he's talking about military vets or like another kind of like vet in a game or something. So that's why I was waiting to see. Because if he's talking about military vets, you know, he can get fucked. Yeah, I've lost a lot of friends to suicide. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and cry over it, but like, that's a shitty person if that's what they mean. And then I'm the 2 silver oils. That's nice. And then I'm the first stream they're going to go to. So I don't know if they're trying to like, oh, they were probably just looking at the veteran tag. Listen, it's not going to like crush me or anything, but you know, that's an unfortunate asshole. If that's the name of the game these days.
When I'm ready,
Yeah, it is what it is, man.
not before.
All right, 2 silver oils. That's like almost 1 golden oil. Almost. Not quite, though. Yeah, unfortunately, I've lost far too many friends to suicide. But I've also lost a lot of friends in Iraq, Afghanistan, and other places, too. That never gets better, you know? Like, you always miss them. You know, you see them off and then they don't make it home, and it's like, damn.
Hello.
You know, because you don't know. It could have been you. Could have been anybody.
With courage.
All right, let's go. And we got 80 chaos. Twitch didn't give about porn being played. Dude, that's nuts. Usually Twitch is on it, but that was the quickest I've ever seen them ban an account. Gotta get an X. That's right. Dude, I am going to get an X emote. If we're going to play Path of Exile mostly, I will gear a lot of my emotes to Path of Exile. Being the top viewed too? Wait, I'm not the top viewed. Is that what you mean? There's got to be way more Path of Exile streamers than me. I'm hardly. Let me see. It spoiled you dropping so early. I know. It's okay. All right, so the silver oil I think is going to be worth right around 20C. Let me check. I don't know. If I go, okay, oils, let's switch this over here, and silver oils are going for 20. Yeah, looks like about 20C a piece. So that's not too bad, but we still got money, so I'm not going to go and trade yet. I want to trade in larger quantities, though. Yeah, it's been holding steady about 20, so she's got another map, too. Do we have anybody with multiple maps here that I can look at? Hold on. Oh, those guys get way up there. Whisper. Let's try to get this map real quick, too. I'm specifically going after this layout. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the invite on that. Maybe. They weren't online earlier, so I'm not sure how much they're paying attention. So let's get this one. I mean, I'll buy all their maps too. Like, I don't have any issues with that. I'm just gonna take a bunch of C with me, and then we'll see how this turns out. Okay, that person's not, so maybe I can get... Wait, did we already do Cold Sensation or no? Oh, there's Snizzy. Yo, let's go get Snizzies, man. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, shoot. Okay, let me just break 5. This is Hit Machine. Let's go get his. Oh, that was quick. That was quick enough, so that's nice. Okay, and let's get that, and boom, got an Necropolis. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate that. I trade way too much. I don't say thank you anymore to everybody. I used to. If they say thank you to me, I will. But other than that, all right, let's roll these. All right, we're gonna get back in here, and again, we're gonna try to just do Verdant, whatever it is, right? However you say it, I don't know. I went to public school, so it's not a bad thing, but like I didn't go to like fancy education, so I don't know how to say some of these words. If I was in the Philippines, it's gonna be said Verdant. If I'm in Boston, it's Verdant. So it really depends on your location. All right, these are already rolled, so... Ooh, action speed, nope. And that's elemental damage? I can do that one. Let's try to corrupt that one. Cannot be stunned, but it can be frozen. So I'm going to go with that one. Let's re-roll this. I don't feel comfortable doing that one. That one's okay. Hey, we did it. We got 2 Blight maps we can do. Let's go. Let's get this one in first. And then let's bank that one, and let's go again. Your stream really wants me to play Blight again? Oh, no. Am I going to sucker him into Blight? Maybe. We'll see. Yo, we got 3 rooms to guard, right? Yeah, that's definitely going to be a room. Okay, let's get this thing started. I have fun doing this. Why are you going for XP on the maps? Because otherwise I'm never going to level up. Just doing Blights, if I go and do mapping, I won't level. Like, I'm just going to keep dying. And it sucks because of the Arch Nemesis mods, basically. They're just terrible. They're so bad that I literally cannot do them. Because I just get popped once in a while. Without my ages, I'm screwed. I know it sounds pathetic, but, you know, it is what it is. That's why I do it. I feel like the 0-1s are worth more when it comes to money. I'm not, but I've been dropping Exalts without putting any of those on there. A matter of fact, I started doing maps with 3 Opalescents, which gives you 45 lucky chests, and I dropped nothing back to back to back. And then I just put the Verdant on there, and not only do I get really good XP, considering, but I also get so much more loot, it seems. I don't know, it's weird. It is, it's weird. Oh, I didn't even start it. Wow, I was just talking. I'm sorry about that. Okay, we're going to let our ice towers go, and hopefully we get another tower right about here, is what I'm hoping. I'm not sure if we made that happen or not, but it doesn't look like we did. That's going to be a feels bad, man.
It's branching exile.
Just give me some towers, man.
When I'm ready and not before.
I mean, yeah, it gives me a tower here, but that's not the same. Okay, let's go. Wait, is this can't be stunned? No, this is fine. I'm just waiting for a tower over here so I can, I mean, I've iced these bros down, but it's not the same. Okay. They're, let's get these guys.
New roots.
Okay, we got 2 rooms that we're trying to defend right now. I just need a few more towers. Let's put one right here. Seems like it's good enough. 1. Please don't die. Please don't. Okay, we're gonna put some damage in here. Oh shoot, we got more towers we gotta deal with. Okay, let's put this one here and stun here. Oh shoot. We got some degen on the ground. Why will it not give me towers, man? Alright, hold on. We just gotta hope for the best. 1, 2. It's nerve-wracking, man, because, you know, they could bust through, and that's not good. Clearly. I gotta beat up these bosses like yesterday. Okay, we're gonna ice, and then we're gonna fire. Here we go. 1. I'll read chat in a second, guys. I'm sorry. I'm like locked in because I don't want to lose this at all. Not even a little bit, man. There's just no towers on that side. We're gonna have to defend it a little bit harder than we normally would. That's all. ADC plus map having like 200%. Yeah, you were probably using like silver oils on stuff, and that'll be fun. I'm gonna wait until we're doing like Blight Ravage maps and really, you know, have a good time in there. That's what I'm looking forward to. I really, the Blight Ravage maps used to be so much more fun. Put silver oils and expensive shit. Yeah, exactly. Golden oils, like, it's juicy though, because if you hit just right, oh my goodness, like you could be dropping a lot of like stuff on those maps. Okay, we got this one, and now we're just, I wish they would just give me more totems. Give me some more, man. We got a minute left. And the guys are holding it down, so it's not like we're hurting or anything. It'd just be nice to, you know, not have to sweat this. All right, 1, 2. There we go. We at least got 1 fire tower down, and I'm happy about that. I think the rest will kind of work its way out, so we'll do that. It was a ravaged, yeah, well, at the beginning, I lost so many ravaged maps in the beginning until I realized you cannot leave the pump. If you leave the pump, it's over. It is literally over. You need at least 3 amber. If you really want, like in the beginning, 3 ambers. So that way your towers are dirt cheap. But man, if there's one side where the towers, because like my guys aren't strong enough yet to fight a boss, a Blight Ravaged boss with 200% life. It's not possible. There we go. We got another fire tower down right there. I will lose all of my Blight Ravage maps, and at the price that they are, I don't even want to. It would make me want to cry. Yeah, I'm too squishy right now. What do you do if your strategy gets countered by resistances? So my end goal is Melding of the Flesh and an Aegis Aurora, so that way our resistances are at 90. But I have had no issues whatsoever with res. Early on, I just tried to get my reses capped as fast as possible, at least at 75. You're still going to be squishy compared to some of these monsters, but, you know, it gets better. All right, we're at 6%. See, we're going to get so much less XP now because we're going for 95. I'll probably do maps later. I just want to get all my loot ready. The portal resistances? Oh, here's the secret. Specifically, if you anoint your rings with this right here, your meteor towers create burning ground for 3 seconds. This is damage over time, and there's no resistances on the portals that will protect them from it. No monsters are. That's why you use that one. Monsters can't avoid it. Literally cannot avoid burning ground. And that's why you use that particular mod. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that either, actually. Burning ground? Nope. Zaps them every time. There's nothing they can do. Okay, boom. We got one portal left, and it is right here. It's these wheel guys. Every single time, it's always the wheel guys. Okay, we got a handful of them left. Get them. Oh, where are they going? There we go. Let's loot. Let's see what we got here. How do we do today? Come on. You know what I want. I know exactly what this guy wants. Blight Ravage maps. Nice. I feel like alleyways will be good. Another annulment. That's nice. It's not worth as much, but it's still worth something. I've gotten 3 annulments since last night. I wasn't dropping any of them, and then all of a sudden they just started, raining down. Let's get a free scour. Let's go over here and get these guys. Come on. Show them why we do blights. Please, please, please. Give it to me. Feels bad, man. The loot is why we do this. If you're wondering, like, this isn't like so good. Oh, it is. It is. I'm just having some bad RNG right now. Some bad RNGesus, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll take that gambler though. Okay. And a lot of the little currencies, like, we'll sell them in bulk. So it's, it's fine. Stun and slow. So if it's stun, I just rely on my freeze towers. And that's why the other anointment is this. Your chilling towers freeze enemies for 0.2 seconds when they're affected by chilling beams. So basically they don't move. So I can do stun maps. I can also do most of the maps. There's a few that I don't want to do, but overall you can do the majority of them without most issues, I would say. As long as you do this strat, you're good. The monsters never get close. It's all about that tower game, man. Like I said, I'm a balloon streamer, so tower games, easy. Let's go. Wow, I'm not really impressed with what I'm dropping right now. Maybe we are gonna have to start rolling some lucky chests or something. I don't know. We'll see. Let's finish this out. Maybe we'll still get lucky. What's this one? Spell damage is garbage. Lightning res good. Damn. That's like half a good Ami. Wait, can we combine these? That's actually decent. Maybe I'll save that as like possible combining, but I think you'd want plus levels. I don't know. When I'm playing with the combiner, maybe I'll use stuff like that. I guess I haven't really considered that option. All right, we got some raw chaos here, keeping us afloat, right? As long as we can keep buying maps, we're good. Like, as long as we don't lose our money. All right, we got 1 fossil and we got 1 oil set of bags left. Yeah, I'm aware of that, but what do you do when you build when the chill towers get countered? So when they're immune to freeze, you just all you do is you put down as many meteor towers as possible. I don't do maps that are monsters can't be slowed beyond their base value. Those are no-goes. And then I just put down as many burning ground towers as possible. It's the only way to counter it. It's the only thing that they're literally not allergic to. I know it sounds weird. All right, that's it. We didn't really get much out of there. Did I put all my portal scrolls away? What kind of monster does that? The minion towers are too weak. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. No, the Empower Anoint is not as powerful as the other two. These two are the only two that you should be putting on your rings. And the only one that's really expensive is the Freezing Tower one. It's an opalescent and a silver. I'm gonna put this in my gear tab right there. All right, let's go get the other blight. What time is it? We got 1:15. We got enough time for a few more. So I'd like to, but here we go. -9 to play a res, no big deal. Monsters can't be stunned, so we won't put any stun towers down. We're gonna rely on freeze towers and meteor towers. That's our. Oh wait, hold on. Let's go get some more fragments. That's what we're gonna rely on. We'll take these and let's go. But I'm not going for minion towers. I mean, sometimes I put down other towers, just kind of like, I don't know, kind of like change it up, I guess. But overall, my strategy here comes from, you know, the general streamer population, I guess. Oh shoot, I forgot to make tea. Let's get this 5 minutes on the clock. Oh man, it is another one of these. All right, let's put fire here. 1, 2 there. 1, 2. That will at least kill them mostly. And then we're gonna put a fire stun. No, monsters can't be stunned, right? Yeah, monsters can't be stunned, so it's just fire. And then we wait. We wait and we smack them down. Hopefully we'll get another tower down for freeze. Yep, here we go. Freeze tower in effect, fire tower, and a freeze tower over here. 1, 2. Now it's game over. Like now we have that unlock. This area will not fall. Or at least we hope, right? It's what I'm going to be telling people. And then I want to make sure that this route here is good. So maybe we'll put fire there as well.
It's branching exile.
And just waiting for this upgrade. I'm actually going to put a freeze tower in here just in case. I want to play this a little bit safe. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's going to be spreading now. Okay, where are we fine? Let's save some monies. Yeah, this can get a little crazy though, right? This absolutely can get a little crazy. We're gonna put a freeze tower in there just in case, and then over here, I think we go like this. Like that. And then I'm gonna put that right there. 1, 2. Whoa. I think I may have just lost this. I can't get in fast enough. Oh my god. I don't know how I saved that. I did lose all my XP though. I don't know how we got through. I need to get some defense going like yesterday. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be too upset because I only had like 10% XP, but that still hurts. This is a hard map. There's no doubt about that. It rolled really, really harsh. And they keep making it in, and that's the worst part, is that. And then, so we're just gonna surround ourselves with fire. That's all we can do. You know? Holy cow. Okay. I need to get that freeze tower like yesterday. There we go. That'll trim them down at least. I'll loot that after. But right now, I just need to secure the pump. All right, I'm sorry. I'm trying to read the chat at the same time. That death really hurts, but there was a boss right on the, you know, the thing. So now we're gonna put as much defense down as possible. That's all we can do. I just need to save this map right now. Please, good sir, more fire towers down. Okay. I definitely feel like we're almost ready. Okay, we'll come back for that. Oh my goodness. Vampiric. Okay, we got this. Ah, man, this is The good old one shot. Yeah, exactly. This is what I was talking about. The whole arch nemesis monsters. Like, oh my God, another. How did he get through? How did he get through? All right, we lost the map. It's all right. Sometimes that one was really hard. Sometimes you just gotta take it, man. Just is what it is.
When I'm ready and not before.
Man, that was rough, dude. 2 bosses slipped through, and I don't know how. I think they have like the gargantuan. Some maps are just tough, man. Some maps are just too tough. The hell? Why would I pick that up? Or that? Okay, I don't want them. I don't even want to sell them. That's a bummer, man. That was a bummer. This is what I was talking about earlier with the arch nemesis mods. Like, that shouldn't be a thing, honestly. I think I'm gonna take these nodes. I don't know if I want to. 5%, 5%, increase max mana. I don't think I need this. It'd be nice to have the 10% energy shield, but I don't know what I want to take. Did I lose? Hold on, let me see. Did I lose anything? No, I didn't lose anything. I should probably do minions overwhelm 20% fizz damage. So that's like 20% more. As it feels bad. Does the gargantuan thing do anything else that just gets the monster to be more tanky? So it does a lot. Hold on one second. I will read this to you. 3.18 arch nemesis. Yeah, nemesis mod list. Let me see if I can find this. I will tell you exactly what gargantuan does. Gargantuan does. Oh no, it's unchanged. Wait, what? Okay, so that doesn't help me. Hold on. Can I just look at this real quick? Hold on a second. I'll read chat. Just a second. Let me see if I can find this. Official news. Meta news. New league breakdown. Can I get trade engine? I'm trying to find the link to it where they have the list of like all of their mods. Nope, it's not there. They did release one. Let me see if this is it. View thread, reduce. Let me look and see if this is it. Nope, that's not it. That's a garbage link. That doesn't help me. Gargantuan does... Where is it? This is what I mean. Like, I have to go to a whole different website if I want to know. So, Gargantuan... Holy crap. There's so many of these. Okay. Find Control F, Gargantuan. 20% increased damage, 40% increased max life, 80% increased area of effect. That is a lot, man. For one mod, that's a huge amount. Yo, what's up, Scarlett? How you doing? Yo, good to see you. I'm sorry, I was looking up some information real quick. Anyway, good to see you. How are you? I hope you're well. We're about to get into another map. Unfortunately, we just lost that one, and it's a total feels bad. Oh, no, that was my last one. It was a really, just stop by. Hey, no worries. No worries at all. I'm glad you did. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well, especially at work. Don't work too hard. Shoot. Now we have to go get another map. Oof. That's rough, man. When you lose one like that, it just feels so bad. All right. Let's... Wait, that's an hour ago. Did I already, like, buy his 10 minutes ago for 16? I'm not sure about that one. All right, wait, is trade behind or something? Because I feel like I've already... Hold on, let me see if I can buy this one. Because I want to get at least a couple more maps in before... when I died on that one, it should have been like an indicator that this is going to be a really bad map. Yo, here we go. Hit machine. Give me a map, please. Never in danger of that. Good. The last thing I would want anybody to do is work too hard. That's true. Yo, it's good to have everybody here. We've had a lot of people stop by today. It's nice. I was really worried that that people wouldn't. You know what? Here, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you and your map. The worst feeling ever. Yeah. Well, sometimes you get a really bad corruption. And, you know, for me, I'm like, yo, let's try it and see if it goes. I think I lost like 2 maps last night, and that also felt bad. And you know what? Let's juice this up. 3 opalescents. You guys ready for this? 3 opalescents. Let's get a good corruption, please. Ugh. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's go. 45 lucky chests. Let's do it. First time I'm not putting a Verdant on, right? Let's go. Activate. Worst feel. Wow. There it is. It finally took. That's the first time it ever took a couple clicks there. All right, let's go. We got 2 rooms. 2 rooms to defend. I think this is going to be all right. Let's move the portal here. And let's go ahead and talk to this lady. And let's go ahead and get this encounter started. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Okay, this one's going to be here. And this one's going to be iced. 1, 2. 1, 2. This one's going to be, I think, stun. Let's go with stun. 1, 2. Let's play safety on this one as much as possible. Next ones are out. Yeah, so anyway, we're having a good time today. We're playing a little bit of Path of Exile. We're talking a little bit. I know it kind of changes like the vibe a little bit too, but I'm having a good time, and I hope you guys are too, honestly. And let's go right here. Let's get an ice this way. 1, 2. Let's make this an ice and this a fire. And then we'll go in here and maybe, just maybe, get that one to be a fire as well. So we're waiting on a few more towers here. So we can maybe just get... give me another tower, please. More towers? Love more towers. I'm going to put a tower right there just in case. 1, 2. Okay, until we get more towers at least. Oh, we got to get this guy leveled up too. And then we're going to make this one a stun tower. Yo, worst feeling ever, I know. A good stream indeed. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Like, honestly, I'm having a lot of fun today. You know, we've had some good folks drop in. It was nice. We've had some good conversations. And we still got some time. We're not done yet. We're just really, you know, kind of towards the end, but not really. We got plenty of time. Got plenty of time to hang. Explode those packs. Can we please get a little bit more? Okay. We're going to make these into fire towers as well. Let's get that second upgrade there, and then we got a rare. All right, unique monster. Holy shit! Cannot be slowed. Please don't hit me, sir. Hello? Oh my god! I'm hoping he's frozen / stunned. He's not moving, so I don't want to move. He's not hitting me either. He's like frozen. He cannot be stunned, but it looks like he can be frozen. There we go. We got it. I'm gonna put a lightning right there, by the way. Now we got towers. We got towers for days. Let's do this. Yo, it's so awesome to see Scarlet come in too. Wow, I would not expect that one. That's pretty awesome. Hey Scarlet, I don't know if you can hear me or not. You got a competition coming up with Plastic Rebel, right? I believe it's referred to as a bro versus bro, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, no worries, Smitty. Enjoy your lunch. Thank you for being here, man. In a few hours? Oh, that's today? Yo, for anybody that's in my stream, so I have a friend, lots of friends online at least, and they're having a competition tonight. I saw that you guys had a few games already set up and everything, so I think that's pretty awesome. Hey, I did a bro versus bro with him once. It was a good time. Sexist terminology, but I'll take it. I'm going to destroy him. That's all you got to do. Use it to motivate you. Use it to your advantage, right? Absolutely destroy him. I beat him. You know, I think you can too. We played Worms together, and it was a lot of fun. Hey, at the end, everybody won, right? Everybody wins. But yeah, maybe you can come up with a better name for it. maybe we can modify it so it's all inclusive a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I did. We did the first one together. I want to do a stream event versus another stream event. It's Minecraft bingo, so I'm confident you got this, Scarlet. I'll try to tune in tonight, but I want you to take this home, please. I'll make my stream title Girl versus Girl. I like that. I like that a whole bunch. That's right. Girl versus girls. Let's go. I tried making Plastic Rebel paint his fingernails if he lost instead of giving me gift subs, because I don't really care about the sub part. But I wanted him to paint his toenails, and he refused. He told me, no, it's too late. I've already told everybody it's for gifted subs. I mean, you know. Oh, hey, enjoy your meeting. Enjoy your meeting. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by, too. Thank you. All right, we're back to 4% of XP. We still got only four bubbles remaining, so hopefully we'll get those knocked out real quick here shortly, and we'll be good. Yo, I used to go to meetings all the time. My last job, I did not like it. I am not a meetings type of guy. Yep, I learned that long ago. All right, the monsters are making their way over, so we're down to one. One measly portal remains, and it's about to close out right now. They're making their way to the towers. Once this little line of red dots, that should be enough. And they should be almost there. Yep, one more monster remains. Boom, we got this. Come on. This is ours. This is our map right here, everybody. This is for the win. Let's start on this side. There's a lot of boxes or pustules. I hate calling them pustules. It's so gross. I really wish they would just change that terminology so I wouldn't have to say it. Okay, that's done. Let's get our fragment pieces. There we go. Like that. This is really hard to maintain. The fragments and stuff, because I use them every single map. I use 3 fragments. So it's really cool when I get, you know, I could buy them, of course, but I don't want to. Why buy them if they can drop? Come on, give me one more exalt, please. I need this, please. Everybody's gonna be coming home soon, and I need to tell them how much loot I dropped today, so they'll be proud of me. Imagine that. Yo, we got exalt shards. Let's go. That's decent. A sniper's mark for level 21. Nice. No quality though. Almost. They tried debating me into that one. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, no, let's feel free. It's about lunchtime too here. I'm gonna probably be wrapping up. Maybe we do one more map. I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know. Because I'm streaming again tonight, so Scorching Ray, 21%. I don't know how popular that one is. I don't think it is. Is anybody even playing? Oh, yeah, I guess if you're doing Righteous Fire, you would be doing that. Yeah, I bet you there's a lot of Ignite builds and stuff like that. Garbage, garbage, garbage. These are all garbage. All right, let's get our Exalt real quick here. Oof, that feels bad. Going home empty-handed. Because all the other ones are just garbage. Like, nobody wants armor. Like, I wish this was not a thing. I did 45 lucky chests, by the way. Okay, somebody Not really though. They use fire trap. Yeah, that's true too. I guess nobody's using it. I mean, I haven't really looked or anything either, but yeah, because when I did mine, I used fire trap as well. That's true. Do I even want these Deodre? Nah. I mean, the chains that bind would be all right. Maybe we'll get rid of this one. Because at least it's a 6 link, so at least I can get a divine out of that. And that wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, fire trap's the other one. They used to use Scorching Ray all the time. How many? We only got 35 stacked decks. Wow, shameful. Or rel 42, because I got some more over here. Let's see. Well, let's try to go get one more map, and then we'll wrap it up for the day. Let me see. All right, somebody just listed one too. I'm not paying 20 and 16. These guys are absurd. I'll take this guy's for 15 though. I'll go do other layouts. There's other layouts that are just as good. You know, another one that's really good is Moon Temple is really good. Maybe I can switch it to that. I can switch over to Moon Temple. That's not too bad. 45 lucky chests. And I didn't get anything. This is what I was meaning, man. All right, let's do Moon Temple. Moon Temple map. Let's go. Yeah, 22. A day ago. Let's see who just dropped one. 26 minutes ago. I'm not. Oh, yo, we just bought a map off of this person earlier. There we go. How many maps does this person have? Like, I'll buy like all of them. I usually buy like a bunch for 1x, you know? Like normally somebody's like, hey, I got 10 or 12 maps. Be like, all right, how many for an X? And I'll just buy them all. Thanks. Okay, I'll see you again in just a little while. Let's see if we can roll a fat one right here. All right, so for our cash here, all right, we did Opalescence. Let's do, I think this should be fine. Oh God, I always am so scared of losing like the map or whatever. Let's hope that we get a good one. That's okay. And yeah, all right, that's good enough. Let's go. All right, this is gonna be the one. All right, I want to end it on like a really good note. All right, we're defending 3. Looks like we're defending 3. Okay, let's go. I just don't want to play an open map if I can help it, like, cause those are not good. Okay, so I'm gonna move my portal. I'm gonna move it down to like here for right now, cause I'm afraid I'm gonna accidentally click on it. All right, let's go ahead and start this encounter. We got 5 minutes on the clock. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we'll do one right here. Kind of get the bridge, I guess you could say, on that side. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's that side, and then we got this side. Oh God, I think I can get all of those in the bubble. And then I gotta get these two, so I think this will be a freeze tower. Okay, let's just worry about getting our monies. Okay, so I think this is the freeze tower that we want, and then that's the fire tower that we deserve. Is that what we're doing? I think so. All right, here we go. We got a blight on the. We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes, and we're gonna put a fire tower over there. Okay. I just don't want to lose this. Like, as long as I can avoid that and actually have some pride. Like, that's all. Don't let me lose this. Okay, we're gonna let those peeps. Holy cow, man! All All right, let's put this down right here. This is not a huge issue necessarily. Oh, I'm gonna put a stun right here because I might be able to stun them. Oh, I haven't even gotten this juiced up either. But I got a boss here, so that's gonna help a lot. Just not yet. I'm gonna make a lightning tower right there. One, and then let's get, we need to get this ice juiced up. Okay, we're at 300. And then let's get that done up as well. We're not losing any of our guys, so this feels pretty decent. Let's get that. And bosses give you a lot more money, so we can upgrade most of our towers now, and it'll clear this entire area. It seems like this is like our biggest threat. Boom, we got meteor towers down now. We're good. We are good. Now we just upgrade around us as much as possible. And then this is in the books. We're gonna get our exalt, and we're gonna wrap up.
The blight is trying to spread. It's branching.
Yeah, this is gonna be fine. Okay, we got 1 minute and 32 seconds. You can see we're not going to get a lot of XP out of this. We have 5% XP. So without putting Verdance on here, you're just not going to level up as much. And that's the biggest reason why I have been doing that. But, you know, tomato, tomato. Wow, nobody came in this way. Actually surprised. That thing's lit up too. All right, we got meteor towers down there. I think this is really our biggest threat. This whole side. But I think that's going to be enough to wrap that up. And then, you know what? I'm going to put a stun here just in case. 1, 2. And then that should be good enough. 50 seconds in the book. Please, let's get some currencies. That's what I really want. I want some big currencies, man. Please let me bring this home. I got to ride over to the dump, too, after this. I got to take the garbage over there. Oh, man. Always something to do. I think we're fine. 30 seconds on the clock. Easy game. And I'm really hoping that this one's going to be a big dog. All right. 17. Hold your breath. Hold your fingers crossed, please. Yeah. All right, we're done. Now we just wait for all the monsters to disappear and watch all these bubbles. We got one currency, 2 blights, 2 div cards. So that's not bad. Plus maps. I find that the trial one is terrible. The jewelry one's terrible. The armor and weapon ones are terrible as well. Yeah, as long as you can stay away from those, generally it's not too bad. So we'll see what we end up with. You never know, though. Maybe this is ours, right? Maybe. We still got half the map is open, so I'm not gonna get too carried away over here. But our towers are holding it down. Oh shoot, we just no, okay, we're still good. No bubbles have gone yet. All right, fair enough. There we go. I think we just closed one out. Hoping that these guys will close out a bunch too. But yeah, this was a good day today. We made a lot of money actually. Not like a ton, but like we did all right. Because you guys didn't see, I sold a pair of gloves, breath stealers, for 99 chaos right at the beginning of the stream. So that, we sold golden oils, we sold 4 socket resonators. We actually got rid of quite a bit. Okay, there's that. Let's finish those. We have 2. I think that's it for that side. And then we got some remaining for this side. So let's go get those guys, and then we'll loot. Okay. And then we'll surprise these guys. Boom, let's go. Let's loot this thing. Alright. Come on, some fat maps, please. Not the greatest maps, but that's okay. Oh, there's another Blight Ravage though. Those are money. Wait until we can run them. That's gonna be sick, man. I hope they do away with immunities in the game, because immunities in this game are not fun. And I realize now how many monsters have like stun immunity and all these other immunities. And I really hope if they're going to rebalance. If they don't rebalance the game, I can't imagine they're going to have much of a player base going into the next league. So literally, if they don't fix them, I think it's going to be an empty league next league. Because I don't think people are going to deal with this 2 leagues in a row. What do we have here? Hold on. Chaos Orb. I think I'm going to reshoot my video off stream too. I feel like sometimes on stream it might be a little hard, so might have to go again on that. Oh, I can't cross over. All right, let's go get our Exalt over here. And we should be good. Not this time. Not this time. Hey, I'm going to do a day of Trackmania as well, just so everybody knows. We are going to do some Trackmania. It might be towards the end of this week. I'm just not trying to like be a Trackmania streamer, but the community has like a really good competition going on. So I do want to make sure I'm trying to improve my time. So we'll see about that too. But the majority of the streams will be Path of Exile. Dude, look at this. We did 3 Crimsons and just no bueno, man. All right, maybe a golden here. That'll make me feel good. Nah, man. See, like, it's... Okay, here it is. This is the telltale right here.
When I'm ready.
So this just shows you, I feel like juicing your maps compared to Verdant's just don't make sense. I literally don't make as much. And it honestly feels bad. Yeah, we don't need the clear. Let's go over here, grab this, and let's leave. That was a sad map, man, to end on. 2 sad maps. Do you have any Blight maps on Standard that you don't need? I want to try Blight again. No, I don't think I have any on Standard, to be honest. I usually don't allow Blight maps to go to Standard. If I did, I would totally give them to you. Though that's one resource that I don't have in Standard. I haven't logged on to Standard in so long either.
Hello. Like,
I won't let any of these Blight maps will not go to Standard. I will run every single one of them. This is a garbage one, so increased, I'll take that. Let's go. Sell that off. And there we go. I don't know how many Blight maps we did, but we did a bunch, yo. That was amazing. Honestly, that was so much fun. I really enjoyed that. And, you know, Sarkoid, I really appreciate the follow today, the hanging out. Like, I don't know how Path of Exile is going to go. By the way, for anybody that doesn't know, this is Big D. This is Dorian right here. This is my right-hand man. That's my kitty cat. And so if you like cats, I'm the right stream for you. You like Blight maps? We're good. We're going to keep earning. I got 3 Exalts and a lot of things to sell off stream. And we'll make that happen. You'll come again for sure? Hey, man, thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. Tonight we're streaming, again, Blight maps on YouTube. If you want to come to that, right there. That's my YouTube link. I'd love to have you. We'll be live. I got to get the thumbnails ready, too. So we'll be doing that shortly. That usually starts around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we'll see. It's just generally whenever I'm ready to go. So, seriously, thank you. Let's leave on a good note. You know exactly what we got to do. All right, let's bring this in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you very much. Let me give you some gators on the way out. Here we go. I love you guys. I'll see you tonight if you're around. If you're not, I'll see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think we're good for tomorrow. Anyway, bye everybody. Have a good night, good day wherever you are. Don't work too hard either. All right, yo. So the next round, go get him, Jack. I gotta go pee is what I need. Just a man in his dream to be heard. That's it. I gotta hold this together. If anybody wants to play and you're new here, get in here. I gotta hold this together. I gotta pee so bad. Very, very strong. Very, very strong. It's hard. It's a hard life. I gotta pee real quick. Jesus. I gotta go pee is what I need. This is the worst. Okay. I gotta pee real quick. All right, listen. Go. All right. Yo. All right, listen. My edible just kicked in. I just need people to hear me. This edible, I can feel. Oh my God. Yo, I need to pee so bad. I gotta pee real quick. I gotta pee real quick. Yo, NA is a server. I got room for two. I gotta pee so bad. I really gotta pee. All right, yo. So the next round, go get him, Jack. I gotta go pee is what I need to do. Just a man in his dream to be heard. That's it. I gotta hold this together. If anybody wants to play and you're new here, get in here. I gotta hold this together. I gotta pee so bad. Very, very strong. Very, very strong. It's hard. It's a hard life. I gotta pee real quick. Jesus. I gotta go pee is what I need to do. This is the worst.